And ayun, hello and welcome back to the official Filipino broadcast ng IEM Dallas 2022. Ako nga pala si Sneaky Frog, kasama ko si Echo. And naandito na tayo sa ating semi-final matchup. ENCE versus Furia. Nakita naman natin, Furia kahapon, did more than they were expected it to be, especially pag nung kalaban nila yung G2, destroying them sa Mirage, making that very good comeback doon sa Vertigo, which probably tilted yung G2 doon sa ating map 3. And wow, what a performance. Galing dito sa ating Brazilian squad, really carrying the hopes of an entire nation, pare. On their backs, pare. And I mean, this is a good matchup, no? To say the least. ENCE, of course, some people say FaZe Junior sila. Some people say, they're just like any other international roster. Pero they've been doing damage dito sa ating group stage. And they came out first, even beating yung major champions natin na si FaZe 2-1. And speaking of 2-1, FaZe actually going out dito sa ating quarterfinal single elimination bracket, which is can be post-major hangover siguro, Eko. Pero ikaw, Eko, what's your take dito sa ating semifinal matchup?
Ang lakas ng ang lakas ng Furia no? Nung pinakita nila yesterday, sobrang ganda nung showing nila yesterday against sino itong kalaban? Against G2. But this is a very different team. This is ENCE. And to say the least, no, grabe, ENCE hasn't been slowing down in their performances also, no. Grabe rin yung pinapakita ng ENCE dito. And take note, it's with a stand-in, pare.
Mm-hmm.
Diba? So, the fact that they're still this unstoppable with a stand-in, that's a lot to say para sa team lang. And I mean, yes, sige, this is Snax, man. And this guy has been a legend and, I don't know, Hall of Famer siguro. Diba? Pero nevertheless, still, pa rin to stand-in pa rin to eh. This is not your regular 5-man for ENCE. Hindi ito yung lagi nilang kasama for scrims, for team practice. And yet, still, they perform like, I don't know, they're a real deal. Diba? Sila talaga yung buong team ng ENCE. So, this roster is not to mess with, pare. Itong ENCE at this ESL. And, I don't know, there's a real possibility that this could be a 2-0 sweep para sa ENCE or 2-1. Pero, personal take, I'm giving this series to ENCE, pare.
I mean, with FaZe out of the question, it really makes you think na anyone can win this. Anyone
Exactly.
in this bracket, in this top 4 bracket can win this. Cloud9 can win it. Big can win it. I mean, even Furia can win it. Pag nanalo pa yung Furia dito, I bet the crowd would probably go nuts kasi from what I've seen, the Brazilian force is finally all out dito sa ating tournament, and they seem to be very present dito and just to support ang kanilang team, and the Brazil green wall dito sa IEM Dallas is really prevalent. Pero yun na nga, magsa-start na tayo dito sa Vertigo. ENCE, not too bad. Furia, pretty good to say the least dito sa mapa na to. Pero, I mean, it's a different beast entirely, no? Kagaya ng sinabi mo, yung ENCE dito sa ating series. And this is gonna be a different take galing dito sa Furia, probably considering na kailangan nila mag-adjust kung paano maglaro yung Furia. But never mind, Furia is gonna go straight in just like they did every time.
Grabe. Diretso na sila rito. Ayun na nga. Oh my God! Safi! Sobrang init agad pare. Pagpagsagitan niya para dito sa first round natin. And 3v5 situation para sa ENCE. Kind of still good for the retake. Yuri, good headshot para sa kanya. And I think that's the hopes and dreams para sa retake ng ENCE dito. Oh, unless Snappy. Uy, the dual beretas. This is a dual beretas pare. And an armor para kay Snappy. This could easily be multi-fragging para sa kanya. But Snax, you need to get some kills, bro. Make it 2v3 at least pare to make it kind of winnable. Pero I think hindi nata sila chance rito. Snax trying to weigh the options, mga kaibigan. If he would just go for the save and yep, actually that's gonna be the round. Snax even gonna get one, pero man, Snappy, you have got to save that 100 armor.
Yeah, and we're kinda caught sleeping dito sa B-side. I mean, if kagaya nga ng sinabi ko, pag kalaban mo yung Furia, you better be ready. Kasi pag start pa lang ng round, they are already thinking kung saan sila papasok dito, especially pagdating sa kanilang pistol rounds. I mean, Furia, so far, if I can count, no, even doon sa G2 series natin, they have not lost a B-side pistol round ever since yung quarterfinal natin, and it's just continuing para sa side nila, and that's really just how good yung early game dito ng Furia and how they can really heat up quick dito sa ating series. Pero ENCE with
Oh,
the force
force
buy.
buy. Okay. Force buy by ENCE, and well, the fact na naka-family si Snappy dito just makes it more winnable para sa side ng ENCE, even with this force buy, no? But nevertheless, Furia, I think they're gonna play this very carefully. Look at this, no rush gonna be coming in para sa kanila, no? They're gonna be playing this round with 4 rifles and si Art lang yung SMG dito, but Snacks, yep, he's gonna get one. He's gonna be proving his value with 1 kill already dito sa may MP9 niya. And for sure, that's gonna be the confirmation para sa side ng Furia, no, na ENCE did go for the force by Snappy now. Oh, hindi niya kita pala yung lanes. Oh no!
Ayun lang.
Oh! Hades with the one day. Oh, gets the crusher in time though, pero hindi niya na-pull yung trigger, mga kaibigan. So it's gonna be Diha. Oh, Diha got the Galil. Yung pinatay kanina ni Snaps, no? Oh, would you save this gun or would you go for the Etnem, pare?
I think attempt na lang probably galing dito kay Diha. I mean, might as well go for na sabay-sabay. Pagka-ikot dito, maybe he's gonna try to find an AK. But it's not gonna happen. Kay Serato with the headshot, 2-0 para dito sa Furia, and just like in that G2 series, man, starting things off hot dito sa ating mapa.
Art just doing art things, pare.
With the Mach 10 pa, I mean, the movement from that weapon, really nice. Jumping accuracy, maganda na rin para sa kanya. Very fitting weapon para dito kay Art. I mean, the run and gun is quite insane as well. Pero 5 AK na ang Furia dito. Safi, not gonna opt in with the AWP just yet.
Ooh, okay, Serato looking crisp dito sa match natin early in this first half, mga kaibigan. And, well, I can't say the same for Yuri. I mean, kind of whiffing, but a 1D para kay Hades, beautifully done. Snappy with a 5-7, gonna be staying here sa may sidewalk, knowing na, well, at close range angles na yung 5-7 natin is still gonna be good for a 1-tap potential at that close range drop. He's gonna get the timing perfectly, and Snacks, oh my god, you're a dead man, pare. Even with the flash, Snacks still buying so much time. A minute 15 remaining, and yeah, he's gonna get faced with 3. But Snappy, he's getting some information, and Diha not really gonna force the issue, mga kaibigan, because Kay Serrano is their second headshot for this round para sa kanya. And Snappy, what damage can you do, pare? I mean, Kay Serrato could easily punish you here in the middle, or unless he would get an instant headshot with pistol. And yep, as I was saying, Kay Serrato, easy flicks coming in from this guy. This guy is kind of hot and looking crispy right now. Mukhang malaki yung chance ng Furia dito sa may vertigo natin if Kay Serrato is actually this online right now.
I mean, Kay Serrato, what a series by him in the last one. I mean, really topping the scoreboards. Nakasama niya si Yuri, who was the definite MVP doon sa game na yun. And this rifler combo galing dito sa Furia is really the reason why they're winning almost 80% ng kanilang duels, especially considering na si Kay Serrato, he likes to play up front. And problem sa kanya na mga kumuha
My god.
ng mga angles, and Safi.
Oh! But look at Snacks though. Look at the space by Snacks. Classic Snacks indeed, pare. And that's a huge gamble para kay Snacks, no? And he's gonna choose to go A. He could go for a shotgun dito. Oh no, he didn't get spotted at all, pare. Pero eto na nga, that's gonna be Snacks with 1. Oh, not even 1, pare. Safi, so aware. Oh my god, that could have been something big para kay Snacks, pare. That could have been the bomb though. Oh my god, walang makuha duel yung ENCE dito, pare. None of them can actually convert a duel. Even Hades with the whiff. Oh, last bullet. Thank you. Hello.
I'm surprised di pa nag-opt dito sa Hades, no? Considering na 5,950 yung pera. It's last round ng ENCE, and especially on how hard it is to just control itong A main, knowing that there's gonna be constant pressure galing dito sa side ng Furia. And ENCE, ayun lang. They have to back off dito sa B side. And Furia, possibly with another free round. I mean, the smart play para dito sa ENCE is to just go for the save, but if gusto nila mag-risky play dito, they need to find Safi really early. Yep, that's gonna be a save, man. I mean, a better round para dito sa ENCE going into the next one, but at the same time, loss bonus gonna be a bit friendly. So makaka-half-buy yung mga ibang members dito ng ENCE. Probably Armor Tech9 or Armor Deagle if they do choose to opt into it. Pero Furia, Art has 5,400 para sa kanya. It's gonna get way higher. I think umaabot yata ng 8K dito. And I wonder if Safi is really thinking, is it finally time to pull out yung AWP and at least try, kasi pag nag-AWP dito si Safi noon, he can do yung mga ginagawa ni Tito Bonus without the nades, hopefully. You know, you don't want to start itong round off on 48 HP, pero kung makahanap siya ng angle dun, no, with the Monacy picks dito sa A-ramp, baka pwede pang maging mas madali ito para sa Furia. And knowing itong si Safi, no, he just likes to hang back while Art goes crazy sight, and you know, he can really secure itong flank para sa Furia.
Yup, and drop. Oh, even gonna dodge the flash, pero walang tatama dito. Diaz still anchoring down itong B-site natin with the help of Snacks. This time, Snacks won't do any aggro push from the middle because ginawa niya na kanina, and sadly, no results were converted para kay Snacks. And it's gonna be playing this with a 2-2-1 setup, and it's gonna be Snacks the rotator para dito sa may side ng ENCE. But Furia, man, they're sticking with 5 rivals this round, and they want to keep the aggro up, pare. Gusto nilang i-keep yung body system nila rito, pero Yuri, oh no, he thinks he could go for the shutdown. Pero this is a trifecta of angles, and yun na nga, the 3-man, the triangle defense coming in on the A side. Hindi in-expect ni Yuri to be 3 people there for S, and ito nga, immediate reaction coming in by Furia, pero oh no, kind of second guessing yung pick niya ron, thus being punished by Safi. Instant headshot para sa kanya. Snacks even gonna go for the peak, but also drop. Oh my god, it's even drop, punishing Hades at the backlines. Ay, sobrang low na rito, pero nevertheless trades all over the board para sa may side ng ENCE, pero kind of expensive, you know, you think? I mean, 2-man alive?
Yeah, I mean, 2-man alive para dito sa side ng ENCE. So they're gonna be a bit low in terms of the economy, but at the same time, the loss bonus is a bit forgiving. So maybe makakabili pa sila going into this next round. Pero Furia, I mean, you can't really opt into the slow play dito, no? Especially pag kalaban mo yung ENCE, who are basically experts at dismantling yung mga slow plays ng mga teams. And Snappy, he knows what Furia was gonna do doon sa round na yun as soon as he did not see itong si Art push in dito sa A-ramp and not try to go crazy. And ENCE forcing the first timeout galing dito sa Furia. And Furia, they've been doing this timeout a lot, no, recently. Na, yun nga, they get the 1 win, especially pag meron silang mahaba na streak dito that they want to at least nurture, no, para mas malaki yung lead nila pagdating dito sa second half. And Gary using it as the momentum stopper. Pero, ayun na nga, Furia, A-rush once again. I mean, Snacks is hearing everything.
Good molly coming in para idea dito sa may B-ramp natin. That's gonna hold up this pressure coming in on the B stairs. And oh, Art 4 HP nila siya rito. Snappy, kind of reading yung ginagawa ni Art dito, no? What he's doing a lot dito sa may sidewalk, sa may lane. But kay Serato, he's actually poising to go for that A-hit, I think. And Yuri, so far, Yuri hasn't been getting any frags dito sa may A-ramp position natin. Pero another resistance coming in. Safi gonna get blinded. Madden kills him with the dab. Even gets with 2, actually 3. He gets 1 at the back, and now Snacks. Yup, classic Snacks, bro. With the flank, pushing in the mid. And now, this could easily be a flawless round para sa may side ng ENCE. And ENCE, are they alive?
And ayun na nga, I mean, it seems like Snappy is gonna be on anti-Art duty, no? Dito sa ating game. He's gonna try to find Art dito sa may A-ramp every time. And at least try to see kung ma-cheese man lang niya ang mga fast pushes dito ni Art and try to have a 4v5 situation in their favor as long as hindi ma-trade out dito si Snappy, no? They at least keep the 4v5, then that's gonna work for them every time. And para naman dito kay Madden, I mean, finally, kumana yung kanyang cons push doon with a kind of questionable flash, pero at the same time, mas maganda yung peak niya doon, getting all 3 players galing dito sa Furia, lining up and drop. He's on his own. Molotov and smoke. Save na lang para dito sa next round. Case Rato 1-50. I think Art pwede pa nga siya mag-drop dito ng mga deagles para sa mga teammates. So still, Furia can serve as a threat dito sa ating next round if hindi careful ang ENCE.
Yep. I mean, well, I'm feeling like we will see a hero AK or, well, not a hero AK, pero dahil nakapag-save si Drop ng AK dito, it could be a force by kay Art.
Ooh,
Maybe drop to kay Serata?
ngayon ko lang nakita yung Vito actually, and Jesus. Map 1 Vertigo, map 2 Nuke. Nako, nag-exchange pa nga sila ng ng best map, pare. Tapos Mirage pa yung map 3, so it's gonna be a pretty good series, to say the least, not gonna lie. Parehong teams can really show how good they are on their respective maps, and ayun na nga. Furia, 2-4. So far, leading dito sa ating T side, which is not good news para dito sa ENCE. You really want to get the lead, especially dito sa CT side as much as possible, considering how the map works. Pero nades na naman, pero wala si Monacy, so there's no magnet na sasabit dito sa A main.
No one is gonna be starting off their round with 46 HP. Dahil wala si Monacy.
It's exact every time. 46 to 48 HP range, mga ganun.
Oo, grabe. Parang kabisado niya na ako sa tatayo para ganun lang yung matitira sa kanya eh.
It's all calculated pala.
Oh, surprisingly, it's actually a hero offer Safi. Okay. Oh, and Snacks almost takes both of them down. Good need. And Art, oh, he's gonna catch it heavily. Snappy grab it, dancing with fire, mga kaibigan, dodging bullets dito. And still staying alive. Oh my god, relentless aggression from this guy. And now he's gonna get faced out. Kailangan na magmaba out, man. And giving him a huge cover. The need, not really gonna land. The Art, okay. Finally, Art shuts down si Snacks dito sa may scaffolding natin. And that's the up for you. So, still, one-man advantage tayo para sa may side ng ENCE dito. And Snappy is obliging to go for the re-aggression. I mean, look at this coming in from Snappy. They're highly aware kay Serato. He knows what's up, pare. Alam niya kung anong pwede gawin ni Snappy dito. And Snappy, oh my god, just getting away just in time. Dodging the sniper rifle para dito kay Art. And now he's gonna be Snappy and Madden. And yup, they're gonna hear tons of footsteps coming in dito sa may A-site natin. And Snappy, he's gonna be the first point of contact. Free fire coming in para kay Art. And he's not gonna punish anything. Snappy just firing it through the smoke, and dito pa si Madden with 13 HP. Sobrang low na Yuri. And Art also with 20 HP. I mean, not a chance at all. 4 seconds remaining. He just needs to go for the save, but for sure, Madden is here for the shutdown. Even after time. And yeah, that's gonna be the free AWP para dito kay Hades. And man, walang pera si Art.
Yup, walang pera si Art. He's not gonna be able to buy a Mac 10. Or maybe he will be, pero wala nga siya madadagdagan ng pera dito sa ating next round. And naku po, it's gonna be a dire situation para dito sa Furia to try to at least make some damage happen dito sa ating next round. And yun na nga, Furia, unfortunately, man. Every time talaga nagsislow play yung Furia, I mean, something bad happens dito sa mapa natin. And ayun na nga, Art with exactly 50 pesos. Hit pa yung Magnum, pero
oh, good value sa main nade. I mean, catching 3 with the nade dito sa may irang position natin. Hades, he's gonna go for the smoke, kind of deep enough. Yep, I think they're going for the take dito. But these are 3 pistols at this range, and this could prove to be dead. And Hades, oh my god, he's just going left and right, pare, just to dodge these 2 nades coming in his position. But Snappy was there for the cover, so no frag is gonna be coming in whatsoever para sa side ng Furia dito. It's just gonna be Snappy taking him down, and 3 of them already. Pati si Diha, pare. Pati si Diha killing the lurk. So it's just gonna be Serato alone with the P250. I mean, not much of a chance in this round. Oh, even goes for the dink, pero Snappy just takes him down anyway. And ENCE, I mean, as time goes by, no, they're having much more flawless rounds and cleaner rounds dito sa may city side nila.
yeah, and especially considering na according to yung statistics natin, 62% ng rounds dito sa ENCE on Vertigo ay nanggagaling dito sa city side. They really need to have a way bigger lead kaysa dito sa kanilang 4-4. And slowly but surely, umiinit na sila dito. And Snacks on the off. Hades opting out.
Yeah, I mean, kind of questionable, pero who knows ba? Hades is really kind of feeling the rifle, and yun na nga, no? I think Hades is kind of feeling the rifle, giving Snacks the chance to go for the AWP, and eto na nga, sabi naman, he's gonna get caught up, and that's gonna be the upgrade easily para Art again. Classic Art push coming in para sa kanya, but Snappy, he knows Art could easily go for the push. Dito is actually Snappy, so still guarding heavily the sidewalk. It's gonna be Snappy and Hades playing together. and they're gonna make sure they have this control. Art, is he gonna go for the repick? They're falling back slowly, and Hades is gonna take control dito para yun ang makikita niya. And Art, he's gonna take it down. Pero Hades medyo sumobra sa galing mga kaibigan. He goes all out, and Snappy is also gonna get checked by Safi. Safi, good awareness para sa kanya. That it could easily be a double push coming in para sa side. It's Casey Rato. Look at the space being made by Casey Rato. Dito na siya sa mid pare. And oh no, they could just go for the A hit. They could just go for the rotation, the B hit, and mag-isa na si Snacks dito. Or else, it's gonna be Snacks who's gonna shut down the whole push dito sa may B site natin. 3v3 situation pa rin tayo. And sooner or later, Kiserato is gonna get activated dito. In the middle, Diha, you need to be aware. Oh, he's the gun barrel, pare. That's the advantage he was looking for. Snappy on the other side. And Snacks, yup, just gonna be waiting there aggressively. And 1 apiece para dito sa tatlong members ng ENCE na natitira. And Diha just gets a chance, just got the advantage of the gun barrel.
And maybe yung opening pick sa may ramp na area natin, but at the same time, I feel like si Madden, no, masyado pa siyang inexperienced dito sa ating tier 1 scene na hindi na talaga alam kung paano gumagana itong si Art in its entirety, and you know, he gets caught out every time. That could be a weak point para dito sa defense ng ENCE, pero at the same time, if you have 3 players who are just capable of just fragging everyone else, kagaya nga ni Snappy, kagaya ni Diha dito, and especially si Snack so far is not disappointing. And Madden, with the switch up, siya naman yung maglalaro na mid dito.
Yep, I mean, I love the switch up coming in sa may side na ENCE, no? Paiba-iba sila ng position, and dito si Diha used to be the anchor dito sa may B side, and then last round, he got into the A side with a 3-man push. Oh, but the play coming in for Diha, not gonna be a headshot, pero he's gonna go wide pick, aggressively. Oh my God, Diha is alive, the monster within, pare. Diha, easy 3 kills, all on his own, mga kaibigan, and Snappy with the final kill. But Diha, oh my God, did you see that flick, pare? Instant headshot coming in para sa kanya. Not even a chance para sa Hero AK na binili dito ng na ininvest ng Furia for that round.
I think what's good din dito, no, para sa ENCE is there's not really much pressure para manalo sa tournament na to kasi meron silang partida dito sa series na to, which is yun nga, Snack standing in. So at the back of their minds, they're like, if we win, that's great. If we lose, oh well, you know, wala si
Nice try.
Spinks. Nice try, I guess. Wala si Spinks. So this is really dangerous, no, kung makalaban mo yung ENCE kasi they really have nothing to lose. So they are gonna try everything in their power, everything in the playbook para gumawa ng mga plays dito. And I like the switch up, no? Kagaya nga na sinabi natin kanina. I like the switch up na nilalagay nga si Madden sa mid kasi 2 beses na yata siya na-caught dito ni Art, and the immediate adjustment galing dito kay Snappy is like, okay, punta ka na lang na mid. Maybe you can try to cheese Kiserato off of his position. And ayun na nga, small adjustments making ENCE win bit by bit.
Oh, this is Art, pare, in his most comfortable position. Pero again, he always gets checked by Snappy, pare. And eto na, Hades, man, with the AWP. I mean, this guy is still a force, pare. And okay, he's gonna get caught out for sure. Safi, beautifully done. Shows him out in the open with the molly and easily goes for the pick. Hades, no choice whatsoever but to go for the duels anyway. But he's gonna get punished immediately. Oh, Art! Just slides out dito sa may side lane natin, and Madden na naman. I mean, again, it's Madden getting caught out in the open na naman by Art. And yun nga, as you said, no, feeling ko hindi pa siya sanay sa playstyle ni Art dito. He just gets caught out easily. And Kiserato with the lurk. I mean, Snacks is highly aware of the lurk of Kiserato, but Kiserato, yep, he's not even gonna go overextend, no? He's not even gonna overextend so deep into the city, and let Snacks go for the punish. It's just gonna be him anchoring down with this beautiful position sa may B site natin, and they know. ENCE knows na Kiserato could be here, and it would easily be a B hit. Pero Diha, pag napatay niya Diha to, pare, it would just turn the tides around. Would he go for the full check? Oh, he's going for the full check anyway, pero no, not gonna fire any bullets at all, not gonna fire the trigger. And si Art, even Art knows, pare. Oh my God, the game sense on this team. Oh, pero Snaps gets the headshot anyways. 1v4 situation para sa kanya. He gets the first 1v3. But I think it's just gonna be a save call siguro. Yup, I mean, Snacks, not a chance going into this round, not a chance going for a retake against 3 people from Furia, but Kiserato, he wants to win by eliminating every single one of ENCE members dito. Oh, and yep, I think he's guarding yung up ni Hades dito, no?
I mean, he really wants to bring this back, and Snacks, Big Apple is there, but he's not hungry yet dito sa ating game. Not just yet, not thirsty for those clutches. So instead, maghahanap na lang siya ng attempt to get the op on the other side. Can't really blame him kasi last time nga na merong op dito yung ENCE. Hades did get the opening kill. However, I think masyado siyang reckless no with the sandbags play. I think magharap na lang sana siya ng assistance at least galing dito sa ENCE para makakross pabalik sa side instead of going out on your own. I think wala na kasi smoke at that time so I can't really distinguish it. So, a bit of a panic situation para dito sa ENCE and Furia, pag nagpa-panic na talaga yung kalaban din, doon talaga sila strike.
Oh, but Fury, he spots the hit kasi he doesn't go for the punish. Hades naman, he's gonna be the one sitting here in the sandbags position pare and risking slide with Molly para sa kanya and Madden going for the peak para sa Art. Ito na, kagulo na mga kaibigan, Snappy also and Safi with 2 headshots coming in their names. 6-5 pa rin tayo dito, 3v4 situation and Safi with 22 HP remaining. Snappy, look at this man, he's re-aggressing with his body, going to the ARAM and this is huge information. Unless makot off guard pa nila, yung mga mahuli pa kaya ata ni Slash at si Safi on the ground. Pero hindi kailangan ni-drop mag-massive dito because kay Serato, he can still do some damage mga kaibigan here in the middle and drop. He has the bomb, bro. Oh, he needs to get the frag, pero Madden with the peak, with the rifle, with the silencer, gonna be taking down etong si Drop with that more accurate rifle, and now it's just gonna be Casey-Rado with the 1v4. I mean, Snaps didn't do it. How would you? How could you? And 1v4 para sa kanya, gets the first set para si Snaps ng kanina, pero ang hirap nito pare, the bomb is already in their clutches and Snacks. Yep, this is classic Snacks just pushing. Going for the backstab mga kaibigan. Casey-Rado pulling the trigger. He's gonna recover yung bomb and Diaz says no. Beautifully wide pick para sa kanya. Double pick actually coming para sa may side na ENCE. But nevertheless, ang ganda ng recovery ng ENCE sa round na yun pare.
Yeah, definitely. And we do see ENCE finally coming alive dito sa ating game with a 2-point lead sa kanilang city side. And if they can keep winning or win itong next round natin, maybe they can at least attempt to go for a 10-5. And I think I see a pattern no galing dito sa side ng Furia and itong ENCE match natin, which is yun nga pag na-stop ng ENCE yung initial push nila dito sa may A-ramp with the smokes, with the molotovs, merong chance dito na makagawa ng ENCE of some aggressive plays, especially with the smokes na nasa harap nila and pwede talaga sila mag-spam ng libre dito. And Furia, I mean, once they get control na dito sa ating A-ramp and they get the opening pick, talaga sa kanila ang round na to because as soon as they see any ENCE member fall, gagalaw at gagalaw talaga yan. And it's a game of opening duels, man.
Yup. Oh, pero si Madden, this is maybe ngayon. Good morning para sa kanya, no? That would actually buy more time. Oh, pero just as he stopped on the trigger, mga kaibigan, Art gets in and it's gonna be tons of space para dito sa may side ng Fury. I think they should know heavily na this is a possibility. Pero si Madden just pulling through the smoke and wala pa nga siya makukuha. Oh my God, good initiative para sa kanya, but Snappy again activates in the second. But Art again with a free upgrade dito sa may A1S natin and now man advantage tayo para sa may side ng Furia. Although kay Serato for HP na siya rito, hindi ha. Oh, manages to take down Art. That's gonna be the linchpin. And even Hades, perfect timing indeed. And for HP na lang sa Casey-Rado rito. I mean, even a single bullet, mga kaibigan, kahit mahinga lang siya rito. Snacks. Bro, Snacks always gets the perfect timing. How does he get every single timing, mga kaibigan? Oh, that's gonna be the bomb. And alam na nila kung nasa si Safi dito because of that AWP. Oh, go for the wall bang. And okay, he drops the AWP, picks it up even, and Safi. Beautiful frag para sa kanya. Although 11 HP na siya rito and 20 seconds remaining, he's gonna try to fall back. But Diha is not gonna catch him whatsoever. Playing it carefully rin si Diha dito knowing na wala rin siya HP. But Hades, yup, mukhang save call para kay Safi. I mean, not much of a chance as if you can see, no? 10 HP na lang siya rito and everyone going for the rotate. Even Diha out for blood. Pero, I think he knows. I think he knows it's a save. And yun na nga, Safi. Yup, he's just gonna save it. And well, again, ends with another recovery. It's like pure on chaos para lagi sa A-ramp natin, no? Pero it's just ends again.
Yeah.
Ends always recovering.
Yeah, I mean, once they really get the rhythm, no, kung paano paglaro itong kabilang side, I mean, it's really easy para kay Snappy na basahin mga pushes dito ng Furia. But at the same time, kahit meron kang read dito sa Furia, no, you still have to win the gunfights, which is easier said than done, especially pag nasa kabila si Casey-Rado, si Yuri. But ENCE finding a way dito sa ating game. And it's really nice to see, no, Snacks, he's playing the old lurk. Like yung nung 2016, 2017 lurk, no, where you just send the lurker, mag-isa lang talaga siya, sige, maghanap ka ng position dito sa likod and try to see if you can get a flank going. And you don't see that often, no, dito sa ating game. Not on Vertigo especially kasi alam mo naman, ang daming angles pwede bantayan dito ng Furia. Pero Snax, weaseling himself inside the enemy base. And ayun na nga, the backstab is real para dito kay Snax. And ENCE, 8 out of the 9 rounds for the past half. I mean, nasa kanila yung round. And Snappy!
What
At
was
the art
that?
duty, pare.
Exactly, he knows very well kung nasa sa art. Hindi man lang niya nakita sa art pare, but goes for it anyway. Yuri getting din in the smoke. Mo kaya nasa magmambaw dito. Oh, kind of lucky para kay Art and kay Yuri. Getting immediately neutralized. Kisarata with a flank. Not gonna be enough. It's gonna be Diha with the one-man hold here on the B side, on the white position. Gonna take down both of them. And now it's gonna be Yuri and Safi. I mean, what else could you do? This is Snax. Again, with the lurk, with the push, and mukhang makikita niya pa yung dalawa rito. Gonna drop down, rain down chaos from heaven, and it's gonna be a flawless round for ENCE. Oh my god, ENCE is just so good on City side. Well, I mean, 10-5 is a pretty decent scoreline na, no? Para sa may side ng Furia, if you're asking me, but feeling ko sobrang laki factor ng Furia, sobrang laki ng factor ng pistol ng Furia, no? Just imagine if they haven't gone or if they didn't get yung pistol round natin dito sa may first round, there wouldn't be a 4-0 lead. So, let's imagine after getting a 4-0 lead, din na sila nakascore dito. Oh, flashes are raining in, but is gonna be Madden and Snax here in the middle. Beautifully played, beautifully read. Playing it passively as a drop down with the AK-47, trying to entry here in the B-side, but he's gonna get checked by Diha. Again, this man is a beast, pare. On the hold, on the anchor duty, and 2v5 situation in the blink of an eye. I mean, Furia, what can you do? Snax gonna re-aggress for sure dito. Oh, he's gonna get dinked. And oh, but Snappy on the flank, and mag-isa nga na si Casey Rato rito. He's gonna get phased. He's gonna get swarmed down. That's gonna be Snax dropping down, and Snappy with the finisher. And man, ENCE is looking good in this first half. The confidence, pare, the morale of this team is above the roof for sure.
Yeah, I mean, 10-5, such a good scoreline, especially considering kalaban nila yung Furia dito, who is so good dito sa T-side ng Vertigo. But at the same time, it's ENCE that we are talking about, one of the best CT-side teams dito sa ating tournament. And since FaZe is gone, you could say that they could be the best if Cloud9 was not here. Pero yun na nga, ENCE proving why they are so good and why they got so deep dito sa ating bracket. Kasi nga, tignan mo naman, I mean, the adjustments, lahat talaga ng huli dito ni Snappy kay Art, gumagana dito. And Diha playing the role of Kay Serrato na naandito lang siya sa B, being that one-man army, that one-man defense para sa kanyang team, para mas ma-focus nila dito yung A site instead na, you know, maglagay ka pa ng at least 2 or 3 members dito sa B. You could just put Diha. Kaya naman ni Diha gumawa ng play na nasa sarili niya. And what's really interesting though with Snax coming in dito sa ating game is you have 2 lurks on your team, which is yun nga, si Diha and si Snax. I mean, you know, interchangeable naman yung role dito ni Diha, no? Medyo flexible siya. He can be the entry, but he can be the lurk. Pero I think para kay Diha, no, he does really do prefer the lurk playstyle especially. Pero I don't think na dapat maging overconfident dito yung ENCE. Kasi nakita natin, Furia on City side, Jesus man, they can really go a mile dito sa kanilang City side dito. So, ENCE, they cannot sleep dito sa ating second half porque meron silang 5-point lead dito. And yeah, they're gonna have to be ready, especially dito sa pistol round, no? They need to figure out kung paano matalo ang Furia dito sa pistol round. Kasi hindi talaga pwede na Furia is just gonna win every damn pistol round dito sa ating bracket and allowing momentum to happen. Kasi tignan mo naman nangyari sa G2 nung pinikat nila ng momentum. Etong Furia, it went from 7-14 to 19-17. So, in terms of mental, walang problema yan galing dito sa Furia kung down sila dito sa T-side, knowing napapasok naman sila dito sa City side, which they know really favors yung kanilang matchup, especially considering Kay Serrato, pwede mo na siya ilagay dito sa B mag-isa, and the rest of the team can just be fluid, no? Pwede sila mag-move around the map knowing na meron silang definite na anchor dito sa B, and you know, pwede silang gumawa ng plays dito sa kabilang side.
Exactly, yun nga yung feeling ko mangyayari dito. I mean, how ENCE played yung City side natin, it would be pretty much the same para sa may side ng Furia going into the next half natin sa pag sila na sa City side na pag nag-switch na tayo. Pero the difference is, I think, is gonna be the art factor, pare. Sa may City side natin kasi hindi ko masabi na it's actually Snax, no, as the counterpart ni Art dito sa may side ng ENCE. But si Snax kasi when he pushes, he's silent, di ba? he's lurking, he's going for the backstabs, he's going for the risky pushes. Samantala si Art, alam mo yun, alam mo nga si Art pero you're not gonna win the fight anyway. Art is just playing dito sa may harapan ng smoke natin. Pero we haven't been seeing that on Art dito sa may T-side natin. And hopefully, no, if you're a Furia fan, if you're a Brazilian CSGO fan, you would want to see Art's playstyle effectively dito sa may A-ramp position natin, no? Being aggressively, buying space, buying time, making tons of chunks of damage dito sa may side ng ENCE bago siya mamatay, no? I mean, that's his job after all. And feeling ko yun yung magiging factor unless Snappy again on the anti-art duty. If he could shut down si Art dito every damn round is gonna be hard. And for sure, parang yung play kahapon, no? Pag na-shutdown nila si Art, it's just G2 on T side. Talagang easy round para sa kanila. But when Art chose to play it passively inside the site, pag hindi nakakakuha ng man advantage ng G2 dito, it's just a struggle para sa may G2 Esports. So let's see if it would be the same case, no, na kapag wag na si Art dito, he would go passively, and it would just mean the wall of the Brazilian wall more fortified, no, kapag buhay pa si Art. So and I think it's gonna boil down to duel, no? And hindi pa natin nakikita si Yuri na nag-online, no? Yuri haven't been fragging hard this first up, no? Usually we see Yuri as the most consistent player performing dito sa may side ng Furia. He's always getting those entries. Nakukuha niya yung mga lason on one-way smokes. He's the one going for the multi-frag kapag hindi gumagana pa or kapag hindi pa ganun ka-online si Kaiser. Pero so far, Yuri, haven't been performing well. I mean, 5-13, he haven't been fragging hard this may first set natin. Hopefully, second half, CT is gonna be a very different story para sa may side ng Furia.
True. And ito na nga, it's the pistol round, man. This can really set the tone for the rest of the game para dito sa side ng ENCE. And if they can win this, then an opportunity para mag-end the game. They're gonna go in.
Oh my God! What was that from Madden Snacks also with the Glock, mga kaibigan? Just gonna go in, pero andito na si Kaiser Rado with one! And yep, huge respects being printed. And yun na, swipe pero Kaiser Rado hindi niya alam nakalabang tayo. I mean, Snappy just gets the free kill para sa kanya, but Hades 1v2, very winnable, recovers the USP, although wala siyang armor dito. It's gonna be dangerous para sa kanya, and just in time as the smoke dissipates, mga kaibigan, nakapag-mamba out. And si Safi and si Drop, and they're gonna get into safe havens, making sure to play that 2v1 advantage. Hades, is he aware? I think he's highly aware na both of these players are actually playing dito sa may A site natin, and yep, they're gonna give up B easily. If ever mag-B to si Hades, they're gonna go for that 1v2 situation. I mean, that 2v1 situation. And Safi with the information neto na naririnig niya na rotations are being made. I mean, you can't beat the rotation on the CT side. They're always gonna be there first. Oh, Hades goes for the tap. Now he's gonna get a headshot. And Drop, better angle. 3 kills para sa kanya. And eto yung sinasabi mo, pare. It's Furia winning the pistol, pare.
They refuse to lose a pistol round, man. It's actually insanity. Not gonna lie. I mean, Kaiser Rado, with the unexpected play actually being A-site this time, defending dito sa my constant area, recognizing na the boys need a bit more firepower dito sa A-site, and indeed they did. Kaiser Rado turning around, getting a headshot, and turning around again, getting another one. I mean, Kaiser Rado, dude, he is one of the nuttiest players for a reason dito sa ating game. And Furia once again, man, undefeated sa pistol rounds, and still not just, I'm dumbfounded, no, to say the least, na Furia still won yung round na yun, considering na ang ganda ng entry.
And eto na nga, pare, Safi gets one, but gets traded immediately. Madden with the front, and he's gonna get checked, pare, and Art. Oh my God, the SMG God, and Madden just in between. Pero Diao, oh my God, double headshot, double tap with the Tech 9. That's gonna be dropping down. Man advantage tayo para sa side ng Furia dito, and Snacks. Oh my God, di niya nakita si Yuri. Yuri just pinging with his head, and Hades sila nga natitira with the Deagle in hand. 1v2 situation para sa kanya, and wala siyang armor dito. So both these guns para sa may side ng Furia could still be a one-tap potential para sa kanya. But nevertheless, this is still Hades, pare, and this guy can hit some sick deagle shots unless Yuri. Oh my God, beautiful angle being held by Yuri. Not a chance even to shoot para dito kay Hades. So again, chaos na naman, pero this time it's actually Furia getting the round. I mean, amidst the chaos, pare, it's ENCE. Amidst the chaos, it was ENCE fragging hard, even getting that one-man advantage, no? Pero the moment na nag-slow down sila rito, it was just Furia recovering those 2 frags and making it a 1v2 para kay Hades.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty bad situation at the start pa lang. The bomb was dropped in CT this whole time and they try to get control back and try to see kung kaya nila maduel yung mga players dito sa CT side. And unfortunately, the guns on the other side did do better.
This is
Pero
classic
kay
case Serato,
man, it's the
He's just-
one-man B-side defense.
Yes, and look at this pare ha. He loves to do this alone. He's just imagine, look at the radar pare. He's pushing B alone. No flash, no teammate for the backup, no one ready for the mauling in case mamatay siya. It's just classic Serato going out for blood pare. I mean, this guy when he smells blood, he's gonna go for it for sure, especially when he's this hot with the rifle. And Serato, this time he's gonna go passively. Yuri, oh my god, what a flick. Pixel perfect coming pa sa kanya. Even Art with the SMG, I mean, you would want to farm some cash with the SMG and snacks. He's gonna give it, yep, he's gonna give it away really easily para dito kay Art. So 2 kills for Art, that's, I don't know, $1,200 in his pocket. So 3-0 na tayo, man. It's 3-0 easily para dito sa may side ng Furia. I mean, would they get another 4-0 straight for winning the pistol?
Yeah, I think that might be the case as well. No? I mean, just like I said, Furia always carrying momentum out of the pistol round. Always good for 4, always good for 5. And yun talaga. That's just the power of winning yung pistol round. No? Just having that early advantage really just helps itong Furia, especially pagdating sa kanilang setups and recognizing kung ano yung weakness ng ENCE early on dito sa ating game. Pero ENCE, I'm a bit worried, man. Di nila strong point yung T-side dito and Furia definitely capable of just swinging yung scoreboard back in their favor.
Yup, tingnan mo naman to, man. Relentless aggression coming in. Parang kasi alam mo na mga Madden with a flash. Madden with 2! Pero pwede pa niya makuha isa dito. It could easily be 3 kills para sa kanya. Pero hindi, he's gonna go for the mamba out. Good damage being done. And ends two-man advantage na agad para sa kanila. I mean, he just gets blinded fully. Para si Serato, he could turn the tides around, pare. He could be the difference maker para dito. Pero yun na nga, oh my god, what a flash! Grabe na may flash na yung coming in for Diha. That was a pixel flash coming in, pero drop good flick coming in para sa kanya. Not even a single point of damage. Drop with the peak behind the flash. Gets one still. Hades with the headshot. Good trade. And Safi 1v3. I mean, if you're Safi, would you even go for this? Would you even attempt to go for the retake? After all, money's not that great in their favor. No, pagkatalo sila rito, they could just be good for one more buy. And it could just be ENCE steamrolling over them if they get broke this round, pare. If they get broke for the next round, if matalo sila. And I think same na lang din sa Safi to. I mean, that's the most viable option, thinking na you would pick up the AWP, no?
Yeah, but at the same time, such a smart play galing dito kay Diha. No? I mean, he did get a pop flash. Alam niyang bulag na bulag si Serato doon as it's not much space to dodge yung location na yun. And I like na hindi siya nag-push agad, no? At least making sure na, okay, bulag na bulag si Serato dito kasi literally shooting the wall right in front of me. And pretty easy para dito sa ENCE, not gonna lie. And Madden, of course, distracting the other side with the frags, getting 2 with the AK-47 and ENCE. Ayun na nga, the first step to close out itong mapa na to. And I think para sa ENCE, no, is, I wouldn't say it's not important para ma-close out nila yung map 1. Pero kung makuha nga nila yung map 1 dito and placing itong Furia into Nuke, into map 2, I know Furia, magaling nga sila pagdating dito sa Nuke. They are no joke at all. Pero at least, pag malagay nga ng ENCE itong Furia into this Nuke map with the 1-point advantage, the pressure is gonna be on para dito sa side ng Furia. And, you know, they might just crack. Pero so far, pag nilagyan mo kasi ng pressure itong Furia, parang di sila na-apektuhan eh.
Nalo sila sa masabog, pare. Eh. They always get the reverse sweep coming in if you're Furia and you see 0-1 and pero look at this, the adjustments being made by Furia. I love it. Pero Snacks, oh no, he's gonna whip so hard. Oh, that could have been the opening. That could have been a 3v4 para sa kanya, pre. And that would mean, that could easily be a frag. Nang hindi siya nababawasan, but Snacks, man, he's just whipping hard. And you don't want that if you are a man on a man disadvantage to drop. Just spamming the scaffolding dito. Oh, and Hades not even gonna hit the shot. And ito na nga, it just ends every single one of them. Whipping the shots. No frag coming into them whatsoever. Drop is just gonna spam dito sa scaffolding. And what a change of pace coming in para sa side ng Furia. And look at that. Again, the adjustment beautifully done para dito sa side ng Furia. I mean, we see them do this time and time again, pero this is the first time they've done it on CT side. Aggressive double angle, and they catch ENCE by surprise.
I mean, ENCE, they really wanted to go for this B split, no? Kasi time and time again, Furia, every time that they have a defense nga and their mid already falls, that means rotations are gonna be cut off dito sa mid. And instead, a really good read galing dun kay Art with the adjustment, just like you said. placing 2 dito sa mid, and I didn't really expect itong ENCE to overextend that much para makakuha sila ng mid control for this peak runs kasi pwede mo namang umikot pabalik ang mga ibang players dito, especially si Madden who can really support yung mga ibang players dito sa may A-ramp position natin. Pero yun lang. I mean, a bit too antsy galing dito sa ENCE to get control of the map, and ayun na nga, napa-overextend din. Props to Art once again. I mean, that call was really good shots rin galing dito kay K-Serato and Drop, but that was a good read from the IGL.
Yep, good read indeed. Immediate shutdown nga coming to sa may mid. So, Furia, double nade, Madden almost gets stacked down very low. And K-Serato, oh no, he's in prime position to shut down yung push to pare or the boost coming in dito sa may side ng ENCE if they're gonna even go for this attack. Pero for sure, they're gonna go for it. And Diha, it's actually Madden pero narinig na siya. And yeah, easy prep. Yup, K-Serato, even with that sound key pare, for sure, gonna expect that boost to becoming a good molly. And Diha, well, he's gonna be staying alive. Sabi, sunod siya. Oh my god! Almost gets taken down. Good molly coming para sa misaya ng ENCE, bringing down Sabi at nade, Kabim! Oh my god, just hides behind that stack mga kaibigan, behind that yellow, behind that green, and behind that orange, I mean. And that could have been a 4v4. Kushimot yung nade ni Diha do, but it's not gonna be enough. So it's gonna be 4v5 pa rin tayo para sa may side ng ENCE and Art. This is a good position para kay Art. If he doesn't get checked dito in the sandbags position, he could easily be the poisonous play of the game mga kaibigan. Pero he still have tons of utilities remaining para. And Diha, did he see Art's head? I mean, hindi na nakakita na nga. Pero Diha, oh my god! How do you win that angle para with that tight angle? Only a headshot you can hit. And it's gonna be a 4v4 situation. Loso's gonna be coming in on the side of ENCE. It's gonna be pure gun battle. And yun na, Saki coming on top. Even Saki with a lot of HP, mga kaibigan. Siya pa kayo nakaysa rito. And, oh no, Hades, is he not gonna expect? Oh my god, the aggro play coming in by ENCE. Hades with the one-man army, with the push, off guards too. And easily takes back the man advantage. 2v3 situation. Sobrang winnable pa rin ito if you're Furia. Again, Hades and Diha so very low. It's just gonna be Snacks playing with full HP and K-Serato. Look at this, not gonna be hiding his position. Going for the wide pick for sure. Snacks. He's the headshot. He's the headshot. Hindi mga kaibigan 1v3 K-Serato. Time is running out. Kailangan na lang mag-save for Snacks. Snacks with this one. Pero yun na nga, he's gonna get bited down mga kaibigan. K-Serato magmambak na lang yata siya dito. Even gonna go for the spray. Going for the damage. Diha, not gonna survive. Everything. He's gonna survive. 1 HP. Oh my god.
Barely, man. I mean, after that kill nga dito kay Arte, lose the entirety of the football because may A-ramp position natin. And tignan mo naman. I mean, good attempt galing dito sa Furia, no? But at the same time, Hades, really good aggressive play. Hindi expect ni Safi. And it's not just Furia who can make the aggressive plays happen, no? It's also etong ENCE. And patience lang. You really don't have to overextend para dito sa kill. Kaya K-Serato, he can keep the AK-47 as he does need it dito sa ating next round. But it is gonna be a B-rush. Madden.
Immediate shutdown by K-Serato. And ito na nga mga kaibigan. Look at this. Diha with the AK-47. Gonna go for the pick and gets it indeed. 3 frags out. Actually, 2 frags pa lang pala tayo. Coming in para sa beside ng ENCE dito. Oh my god, just fast through the smoke. Just out here immediately. And ito na nga Art. Grabe, galit na galit mga kaibigan. Sobrang asim and even Snacks with the lurk. Not gonna get that frag mga kaibigan. Hades with full HP. Oh my god, it's just Art with the shotgun. I mean, this guy with the MP9 on long range, man. Tons of damage being done by Art on long range with an MP9. I mean, this guy has just mastered this gun for sure.
Name a better combo than Art and an SMG. I mean, his mastery with the weapon. Grabe naman from that far away, spraying down the person in the boost. I'm actually amazed na how fast the guy died dito sa ating side considering that the MP9 is so hard to spray from that distance. And ENCE gonna have to time out. Pero Furia, they're slowly catching up dito sa ating game. And tignan mo naman yung economy dito ng ENCE. It's next to nothing in terms of full buy potential. Pero pwede pa naman sila mag-half buy dito. Snappy gonna opt in with the map then as he had a bit more extra money galing dito sa last round natin. And Furia, I mean, this is shaping up to be a comeback para sa side nila. Plus, they have the advantageous side. So, everything is really shaping their way. Pag wala talagang pagkakamali ginawa dito yung Furia, no? I mean, they're just probably gonna collect the next 2 or even 3 rounds.
Oh, look at this, pare. Look, this is the first time na wala so sa A-ramp natin, and that's gonna be the pure contact play coming in sa side ng Furia. I mean, they even have the gun advantage dito, and still that nade gonna land so much damage sa side ng ENCE natin. And Yuri, yup, with the one-way smoke, easily punish siya. Snappy, you can go full on art or full on art mode, pare. Then with his sick headshot, pero gonna get fragged immediately by Yuri. Sobrang low na rin ni Diha dito. And Snacks, I mean, both of them were the ones being tagged earlier with the nade, and yup, I mean, nothing much could be made out of this run, no? Para sa side ng ENCE, I mean, it's just Art and Yuri with the double angle dito sa ramp position natin, and yup, that's gonna be the bomb. Snacks, the headshot, not a chance. Art with the pixel aim, and this is the pistol for you. I mean, we'll always go back to sa pistol, pare. Just imagine if ENCE is the one winning that pistol.
I mean, they were so close. Not gonna lie. Yun nga, they got the first 3 kills. Unfortunately, Cerato made a huge play dito sa my con side. And unfortunately, when the huge play happens para dito sa Furia, the hype does go up. And that means that he is gonna play way better. And para naman dito sa ENCE, they have 1 attempt bago pa makuha ng Furia ang lead dito sa ating game. And Snacks, kinda wishing he was playing Cobblestone right now. Not gonna lie. Instead of Vertigo, parang hindi niya paggamay yung mga angles dito eh, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't been playing that professionally, no? Nung he gets the third indeed. What a headshot by Drop. And eto na nga, good molly being taken down dito. But Hades again, the killer instinct coming in from this guy, pare. Look at him advancing na naman dito. Well, actually, they don't have the bomb pa na kailangan pa na recover yung bomba dito sa may scaffolding. And they're gonna give that away easily. Good smoke cover coming in para kay Diha and Art. Yup. Hades is not even gonna go that way. Good molly still being thrown by Diha to make some space, and Hades, it's classic Hades, man. He wants to go aggressive. Ginawa niya na kanina to, he would do it again, and Art, oh my god, shot that back. He's aware, but not gonna hit the shot. Diha with the 1v3. You got this, bro. Diha, you could absolutely do this, pero he's gonna get revealed. The molly indeed, and I mean, Drop hyping up the crowd. I mean, you deserve that, pare. You deserve that with that beautiful 3K, man.
I mean, what a 3K galing dito kay Drop. Really just taking control of the mid area, and ENCE once again trying to go for this B crunch with 3 people in mid and 2 tao dun sa ramp, and only the ramp push worked because of the heroics ng ating player on the Drop side, and his name is Drop. Definitely doing work para dito sa Furia, man. Drop, he had a stellar game than yesterday, and he's not stopping anytime soon dito sa ating game. And ENCE, a bit of troubled waters para sa side nila, not gonna lie.
Yeah, pero eto na nga, mga pepesayin na yata ng ENCE. This is not gonna be good story para nila because Cerato is here for shutdown. I mean, Cerato is always aware dito sa mga mangyaring crash na to, and this guy can hold down an entire side all by himself. Yun na nga, you can't do that kung Cerato. Exactly, Diha falling twice already, mga kaibigan. Dito, trying to step up on the scaffolding. Snacks, gonna make some space, pero it's gonna be Art with the rifle, and not much of a chance para kay Snacks with that rifle in the hands of Art. And Hades with the deagle. I mean, Fiora, they're just on the verge of taking back the lead dito sa second half natin. 2v5 situation, and look at this, still 5 healthy people para sa may side ng Furia coming into this round. Well, still in this round, a minute remaining on the clock. And I think it's gonna be definitely impossible to recover this round with these guns in hand sa may side ng ENCE. It makes to be insane frags para sa kanila. Diha with the Mac 10. Eagles still para kay Hades. And Diha, oh my god, almost hits the transfer, pero not gonna be enough. It's gonna be the gun diff for you. It's the rifles. It's Cerato holding down mouse 1 dun sa may birang position na beasters position natin. And the shutdown from that rush again para dito sa side ng Furia.
Yeah, and we can go back dun sa round na yun, no, where Drop really got the 3K. I mean, ENCE really just banged everything on the B crunch na gagana talaga yun, but they did not expect Drop to go huge with a very good highlight play. And ayun lang. Somehow, some way, once again for the second time, Furia turning it around way earlier this time. No more OT needed. Instead, Furia just gonna take control dito sa ating regulation, and now finally on 13, and this is looking grim to say the least para sa side ng ENCE. I mean, they're on T side, the less favored side, no, to say the least. Hades is gonna finally pull out the op dito sa T side. However, wala din. It's Furia's experience dito sa mapa na to plus how good yung setup nila dito sa seat side. It's just really hard to counter para dito sa ENCE. However, ENCE! Max, you can make a miracle happen, my friend. If nothing.
Yup, I mean, Snaps need to step up his game, pare. So far, Snaps hasn't been finding any openings at lane na hanap niya. He has been sitting for 15 frags since kanina pa, and Madden, he's the one making it happen para this many times. Para sa may side ng ENCE, no? And this is the time where you would want to see Spinks, no? It's always Spinks, man.
Yeah, every time,
it's always Spinks try to recover runs, eh.
Yeah, every time nag-entry si Madden, man, it's like, parang may kulang, eh.
Exactly,
parang may
pare.
kulang.
Parang wala yung ano eh, wala yung body nila eh, no? Wala yung trade system nila. You don't oh, pero okay, what is trade system when Deep could easily go for the headshot? Hades even recovers with the 4-banded grip take. And mag-isa na lang sa loob ng side sa Safi dito. He's gonna get swatted so hot. Ganda the smoke. And nevertheless, Snappy na naman is just ends winning all the 1v1 duels dito. Pero Kiserato still alive, 1v5. I mean, again, this is the Brazilian simple in play. Gets the percentage. Almost gets the second. Pero the white pick by Diha. Madden all together. I mean, this is what you need if you're ENCE. You need those entry frags coming in for Diha. You need those body systems. You need these isolation plays to come in sa may A-side natin, pare.
And there it is. I mean, hindi often nakikita natin no, dito sa game na magkaka-entry dito si Madden because Madden has really been struggling to at least open the site para sa kanyang team. But when he does, and it seems like ENCE, they just know what to do agad. I mean, full control dito sa A-side, just swarming everywhere that they can. And Furia, maybe gonna go back to their route of the fast play. And ayun na nga, hinahanap nila, men.
Yup. Oh, pero Madden again just gets in ang it's just easy din po, pre. This is the 2 kills na ginawa kanina. It's not, it's just like watching a replay all over again, pare. Madden with 2 sick frags. The only difference is hindi headshot yung second frag niya rito. And that's gonna be easy 2 kills for you. Man advantage na naman tayo para sa side ng Snaps.
Oh, B is open. They should know that B is open. They're running.
B is open. Tignan mo na, parang nagmamadali sila with the knife out, and Snaps, he knows heavily that was the frag. That's the winning frag for you. And Furia, oh no. Look at the money for them. Kailangan nila masave yung dalawang rifle dito, but Snaps is up for the job. Naghihintay na siya na makapatay niya rito. I mean, he's already lurking, but Yuri, he got the better timing para kay Snaps dito. He gets away just in time, and naghihintay na siya dito sa may T-spawn going for the same rifle. Pero man, it's just a Madden. Again, look at Madden. Sitting on 21 frags para si Madden yung gumagalaw dito. He's the ones getting these sick entries and always not getting traded immediately. Madden getting the space he needs, hitting the perfect timings for those frags and snacks. What a way to punish. What a timely punish to come in para kay Kiserato kasi man, just imagine if he had gone, it had gone the other way around. Paano kung si Snacks siya namatay doon? What if Kiserato get the best of Snacks? That would be a 3v3. That would mean B control. That would mean mid control para dito kay Kiserato, and they're gonna get trapped dito sa may A main position natin. So that's a pretty huge frag para kay Snacks.
Yeah, but I mean, despite na nawala si Snappy no early on dito sa ating game, Madden going huge naman dito sa ating round, the individual play, the opening picks para dito sa A-side, and I like that and slowed it down. Wag muna tayo masyado magpadali. We do have the numbers advantage in Snacks. Sinabi niya yata, okay, maghahanap ako ng player dito sa kabila. It's probably gonna be Kiserato. And ayun na nga. I mean, as soon as he saw Kiserato dun sa top right on the kill feed, tignan mo naman ENCE just running towards the B side, just gunning for it para makakuha na sila ng plant dito. And Furia, naku po, natapa sila onti dito sa finish line, and it is actually gonna be ENCE snatching back the lead. And mapapa-time out yung Furia dito. I don't think they have timeouts anymore, so that could be the final time that they can mentally reset dito sa ating game. And ENCE, if they can repeat yung last round natin, then this might as well be a win para sa side nila.
Yeah, pero eto na naman. I mean, art with the entry line. Always, this gun line is so good. And this and Madden, you can do that 2 times in a row, pare. And yun na, he's gonna shot on mission. Pero Snappy is playing the knock on the angle. Negative na siya na yun. Kasi ito Snappy actually go for the punish. Pero 4v4 situation tayo. Good recovery para kay Snappy. Snappy go for the one-way smoke gonna be played by Snappy. Beautifully done. Snappy immediately takes down eto si Snappy, and that's gonna be a man advantage again para sa may side ng Furia. Pero timing is gonna hit perfectly para kay Diha. Pero the entry, oh, going for the flick. Not gonna hit that headshot drop. Beautifully done para sa kanya. And it's just ENCE going with the 1v1 play, mga kaibigan. Isa-isa sila pumapasok dito. Even Hades putting out the molly. Gonna make sure that no one is gonna be sitting there sa may Tetris position natin. And they're trying to recover this round 2v4. very winnable, very recoverable if you're ENCE, especially if you have Hades in the AWP. He could easily go for the pick-offs na kailangan dito to get the even man advantage, to get the even man counter. Oh, and yun ang sinasabi ko, pare, it could easily be recovered by Hades with this AWP. I mean, this guy is a legend with this weapon. So quick on the trigger, and I think they know heavy na may sidewalk pa rito. But the problem is Snax going for the pick, and he's gonna see Art. Pero what is smoke? Naku po.
Oh, they're trying to draw out yung players.
Yes, exactly. And yun na nga, they're going for the fix. And I think for sure this time it's gonna be happy. Oh no! 14-14 tayo rito. And what a round coming in para sa may side ng Furia. Getting those frags. What a play. This sa may A-Ram. It's always the A-Ram, a war zone, a bloodbath dito, pare.
Grabe, I mean, what a back and forth between yung mga teams natin dito. Hades getting that very important pick dito sa side, which could have gotten them yung plant sana dito, but they do know na meron tao dito sa cons. However, I think they forgot about it once the fight started to go down dito sa site mismo, and Case Rato just allowing himself to get behind the enemy lines. And ayun na nga, Furia 14-14. It is as close as ever for a game 1 dito sa ating semifinals. In ENCE, I mean, both sides, no? Kind of broke. Not gonna lie. ENCE, meron pa silang onting leeway. Maybe with the... wala na yata silang lost bonus. It might actually be Furia with the lost bonus. So, maybe another chance para dito sa Furia if ever they do fall dito sa ating next round. However, I still can't imagine kung paano matatalo dito yung Furia other than Madden getting those 2 opening frags. And pag nawala na nga si Madden doon, that's such a huge part of ENCE's offense na wala na agad.
And look at the money, pare. 14-14 tayo. Ang team na matalo sa round na to is not gonna have money. Go for the next round. So it could easily be the map. Mga kaibigan, this is the most crucial round of this match. It's gonna be 14-14. And Hades gets the pick off. This is the big guy. That's Casey Rato, pare. The top fragger. Para dito sa may side ng Furia. 4v5 situation tayo rito ngayon. And again, still sitting on 4 rifles sa lang yung Furia dito. No op is gonna be coming in para kay Safi. And this round, compared to that, Hades has the AWP, and because of the AWP, he gets the first pick up, and na naman with the headshot. Art, wala siyang 3 dito. Now, 2-man advantage na tayo kagad para dito sa may ENCE. Furia is gonna be left with 3. It's gonna be Safi and Yuri here. It's gonna be Safi and Yuri. Pero yun na si Yuri. Man, he can't get the frags. This is not Yuri. This is not what you want to see. Safi, he needs to go big. He needs to go home, mga kaibigan. Hope he can go home para sa kanya. He's not even gonna get one. It's
my
floor all over the board, and it's all of ENCE in this round. Not a single frag para sa Furia. And Drop, you need to save this gun, pare. I mean, just imagine Drop, what Drop could do with an AK-47, pare. He could easily be good for 4, no? So for sure, taking this into the next round is gonna be crucial para kay Drop. Oh my god, he just goes for he just slides in. Wide speak, and man, the punish. A flawless round on a very crucial round. How do you do that if you're ENCE?
Yeah, I mean, ENCE just pulling it out of the woodwork all of a sudden. I mean, akala ko nga magbi-push sila dito dahil sa kill kay Case Rato, but instead they're gonna start the assault dito sa A side. Madden once again, as long as he's alive, man, anything can happen para dito sa ENCE. And once again, the Macedonian really going huge para sa kanyang team. And look at the guns para dito sa Furia. It is a bit lacking.
Yeah. Sinasabi ko, pare, kung sino yung matalo doon sa round na yun, they're gonna have a hell of a buy coming in this round. And ENCE just needs to play this perfectly.
Oh, what a shot.
Down on the ground lang kaibigan. What a flash coming in, and it's just gonna be all of them swarming in, knowing they have the gun advantage. Good nade. Oh my god, that hurt so much. But he's gonna get flashed up for sure. Good smoke. I drop, pero gonna get spam through the smoke. Look at this. Closing in with the AK-47. I mean, kailangan nila yun.
Careful.
It's gonna be the pistols, and it's gonna be armed with the FP9 kasama niya sa Safi dito. They just need to play the distance, even an AWP coming in para sa Hades. The utility war, the utility damage, the utility play is gonna be super para sa may side ng ENCE dito. Look at this, may money pa sa snaps, pare. Money, flash, and even the nade para kay snaps. If Snappy is gonna play the smokes. Oh, yes! He gets the fourth Snappy on the last round. Explodes with the 4 kills. It's just ENCE taking map 1, and that's the map pick of Furia for you, pare. Oh my god.
And there it is, man. I mean, this is where ENCE is comfortable, man. Especially pagdating sa mga ganitong rounds, right? Nakikita natin again and again and again. When the game goes the distance, this is where both ENCE and Furia really do activate. Pero ENCE activating a bit harder dito sa ating game. And what a game, to say the least. No? This has got to be one of the closest games in terms of vertigo para dito sa Furia. And unfortunately, they do fall dito sa ENCE. The late game scenarios really played well para sa side nila. And, I mean, what an impressive game overall. I mean, it's not that yung Furia, no, it's not necessarily na they played bad dito sa ating mapa. I mean, Yuri could have had more frags dito sa ating game considering that he was the MVP dun sa G2 series natin. But we're talking about ENCE, man. So, this is an entirely different piece kagaya nga na sinabi ko. And that's just really a great game. Really a great display despite hindi nga yun map pick dito ng ENCE and Snappy and Madden. The entry combo para dito sa ENCE really carry yung kanilang T-side dito. And without them, ENCE would be a lost cause dito sa Vertigo, pare.
Yup. I mean, I love the fact how you said kanina na Diha and Snacks is flexible, 'di ba? And yun nga no, nung nakita natin, there are times na nagla-lurk sa may B site etong si Diha, pero when it's not really working out para dito sa may A main case natin, I mean, Madden really having a hard time, Madden is Snapping having a hard time dito sa may A-ramp push natin. Diha to the rescue. I mean, Diha just coming into the rescue dito sa may A-ramp natin, getting those entries, getting those two-round entries. And Madden, I mean, Madden with the support, again, yun nga, no? Nararamdaman natin pareho na nahirapan si Madden sa pag-entry dito without Spinks. Kasi we've known Madden and Spinks to be playing it together in any map, di ba? But without Spinks, he kind of struggled a bit. I mean, si Snappy, he tried bodying. Ito, sunubukan niya samahan si Madden sa may hirap position, but it's not been working out para sa kanila. So Madden, when in times of need, it's actually Diha, no, na tumutulong sa kanya dito sa may A-ramp pick natin, and the two of them working together. I mean, Snappy always good as a support player dito sa may A-ramp position natin, thus proving to be more effective sa pagkuha ng A-ramp position if he's playing the support part, not the fragger part, or not the alam mo yung trade fragger part, which is swings his role kasama ni Madden. So again, Snacks, buti na lang yun nga, flexible ito si Diha. He has given up the role of lurking para dito kay Snacks. Again, that is Snacks bread and butter, di ba? In any map at all, that's always Snacks. That's his weapon, his timing, his perfect timing, his lurk. So, beautiful adjustment pa rin, no? Beautiful adjustment coming in on the side of ENCE. And I fully agree doon sa sinabi mo na Furia didn't really play this bad. They didn't really play bad at this game. It's just, I think it's better to put it this way na it's just ENCE who played it better this time. Diba?
Yeah.
Parang ganun kasi, man, it has gone down to the wire of a max 30 rounds. You can't say na Furia didn't play well, diba? You can't say na, they played badly. Kasi it went down the wire to 30 rounds, and even with good rounds, man, it didn't. Actually, wala nga ako nakita parang I don't recall any 1v1 clutches happening. It's always 2-1 alive, 3-man alive to both teams. So it's always convincing round on both teams, pare. So it's just ENCE today. Parang ganun lang eh. They're on 50-50, and today it was just ENCE coming out as a better team with a stand-in.
Yeah, and that's the most surprising, no, to say the least, na they perform so well despite na wala nga dito si Spinks, who is literally like 50% ng kanilang offense dito.
Exactly.
Sa T-side especially. So it's really nice to see that they can really perform well. And yun nga, just like I said, when it comes to those later stages, no, ENCE really shines. And napapansin ko dun sa mga ibang games nila na they're not really the type of team to really stomp yung mga good teams natin dito sa ating bracket. They really like to take it slow, and overall, yun nga, try to study the opponent as much as they can. And yun na nga, it worked out dito sa Vertigo on the side of ENCE. And those are the moments that really separate the good players from the great players, no? And it seems like Madden is really on his way to greatness dito sa ating tournament. And ayun na nga, that is it para sa Game 1. ENCE with a Game 1 upset up against dito sa Furia in their own map pick. Pupunta tayo sa ating map number 2, which is gonna be Nuke. I'm not saying na Furia already lost itong second game natin. However, Furia lost before. I think PGL or RMR or something yata way back then na natalo din sila sa ENCE with the old roster. Shout out to Dotto. RIP Dotto, pero man had to go. Man had to go para kay Madden eh. So, yun talaga.
Madden.
I'm happy with Madden, to say the least, para sa ENCE. So, yeah, I mean, Furia, I'm not necessarily saying na, you know, they're gonna have, you know, a pretty bad time dito sa Nuke, no, considering na ginawa na ng Furia dati where they really stomped yung CT side and hindi talaga makagawa yung kabila dito. So, ENCE really have to make sure na yung T side nila sa Nuke is just like usual, no, where they try to find as much angles as they can. They try to find the entries. Diha, of course, very aggressive dito sa outside. If they can do that, then it can happen. para dito sa ENCE 2-0, but I still believe in Furia, not gonna lie. Kaya pa nila makabalik dito. The Brazilian dream is always alive as long as it's not yet 2-0. Pero, ayun na nga, we are gonna take a short break. Madaming CS pa ang ilalaro dito, pero kailangan namin huminga dalawa. Guys, this has been the official Filipino broadcast of the IEM Dallas 2022. We will be right back.
And Furia on their map pick. It's Vertigo, which we know Furia love, but you guys, you grinded it out. It's very back and forth for sure. But how much of a confidence boost does this guy give you to beat them? Not again with you obviously got Snacks understanding, but obviously in the way you did it, because we saw what Furia were able to do yesterday against G2 and coming back.
I mean, they are a pretty insane team on Vertigo, so we knew it will be tough, but we are also pretty confident on Vertigo, so in our head it was like 50-50 game, depends like who wins the pistols and everything, but I mean, we still managed to win it, even though we lost both pistols on CT and T side, which means that we kind of played the map overall better, so yeah, now after this map we are pretty confident that we can take down them 2-0 on Nuke. Obviously, we need to focus, even though it's our pick and everything. We just need to give our best, and I think we can win 2-0.
And one thing I see when I'm looking at you guys, right, first of all, you're enjoying playing. I can see the smiles on you guys' faces. But it seems like you guys have this crazy belief in each other the whole way. How important is that to games like this?
I mean, it's pretty important. The team chemistry and everything, it's the first thing that's most important in the teams. And obviously having fun. Without it, your team will not be good. So, yeah, we're just trying to have as much fun as possible, and it's working out.
Now you got Nuke next, your pick. It's a map the Fury have also been struggling on, despite it used to be okay for them. So you're feeling massively confident?
I mean, we're gonna start on T side, so it might be rough also. If they get a good momentum on their CT side and everything, they can get a lot of the rounds. But I mean, we are pretty confident also on our T side, so we will see. We're gonna do our best.
I'm looking forward to seeing it, madam. Good luck, man.
Hello and welcome back to the official Filipino broadcast of the IEM Dallas 2022, man. Grabe talaga. The quarterfinals just doesn't refuse to actually impress us. First game, 16-14, ends taking it in a very close fashion. Just like I said, both teams. Grabe, man. Ang ganda ng laro ng dalawang teams natin, but it wasn't enough from the side of Furia kasi nga Madden activating at the later stages of the rounds and Snappy really coming into his own dito sa ating Vertigo side, top frag or sharing the top frag position with his friend Madden. And yun na nga, it's really amazing to see no na Snappy really did step up dun sa first game, taking the role of itong si Spinks habang wala nga siya dito. And ayun na nga, it's still quite the close affair no between these two teams, especially pagdating dito sa second map. Furia, of course, I know that the Brazilian magic is gonna turn on dito sa game number 2, which is, I really think that it's gonna happen kasi hindi ko talaga maisip na Furia could not take this into game number 3 papunta dito sa Mirage. But at the same time, the team that they are facing, no, especially dito sa map 2, in this particular map that is Nuke, 84.2 to be exact ang kanilang win rate dito sa mapa na to. And not just that, so far dito sa IEM Dallas, undefeated dito sa mapa na to, including doon sa kanilang 3-0 run dito sa ating Nuke side is phase. So I mean, we could say that ENCE could be the best Nuke team dito sa ating tournament, and Furia is facing the possibly best Nuke team dito sa ating tournament. That could be the challenge, man. It is up to Furia whether or not the dreams of Brazil is still alive dito sa ating best of 3. And we are gonna start dito sa ating pistol round.
And man, this is ENCE making the Furia call. T-side burst A kagad sila rito with the pistols para na si Yumi. Oh, he's not even gonna take one down. What a close by Hades. Only gets one. Doon sa may fake vents natin. That could have been a good position para sa kanya, pero Hades, look at this, holding out the flank. And hindi yata expect ni Art. Yun na nga. Oh no, what a whiff by Hades. Pero would you expect na sila ganyan Art? Oh my god, Judge jumps. Mga kaibigan with the bait. Drop. Beautiful frag para sa kanya. Good speed, Saki. He should take down one, pero the ding immediately elimination nila siya rito and drop. Oh, what a flip by this guy. 1v2, pero that's just gonna mean one frag para sa kanya, mga kaibigan. But it's ENCE on T-side with the pistol. I mean, kanina, it was both pistols going on. It was both pistols going in the way of Furia. Pero this time, the pistol round on T-side getting with the first para sa may ENCE. So, good sign para sa may ENCE ngayon.
Yeah, I mean, the pistol round streak has finally finished para dito sa Furia. And I mean, after 6, I think that's even 7 pistol rounds in a row. Grabe naman, it finally is broken by ENCE themselves. And it is really nice to see galing sa side nila, especially if you're an ENCE fan right now, na you can start things off dito sa ating first half with the better momentum. And Hades is already pushing, kaso Safi, they got the crossfire dito sa mid. So,
Yep.
Act 10 secured.
Pero nakakatawa si Diha dito, he just goes in, comes blazing dito sa may secret position natin. Not even gonna hide the fact na nandito siya. But still, he has the rifle. And pag namatay siya rito, that could just mean the AK-47 for Yuri. And yun na nga, instant ding coming in para sa kanya. So that's gonna be an upgrade. Now, Triggerless tayo in play para dito sa may side ng ENCE. And they need to recover this round. And ito na nga, Hades taking charge, leading the charge para sa may side ng ENCE natin. Coming into the upper bomb side. Good plan coming in para sa kanya, but nevertheless still Yuri pa rin with the AK-47, but he's not in the very best position, no, to utilize yung rifle natin dito. He's gonna be coming in from the bench position, which could be easily shot down by these remaining players of ENCE. And nga, Flash is gonna be coming in para sa Iserato, and it's gonna be retake on Hades with the first headshot. Hades, yep, that's gonna be easy para sa kanya. And again, as I was saying, look at the kill feed. Madden instantly shuts down si Yuri dun sa may vents position. So the AK is really not gonna get the value it needs, and even gonna get recovered by Madden. So still ENCE, even losing 2 people in the process, no, still good recovery pa rin para sa kanila, no. 3v5 instantly with a 3-man alive para sa kanila. And I think Fury is gonna be happy with that round, knowing na they only have a USP team play, no. They still managed to get 2.
Even an accidental death galing dito kay Serato as he does look to his right and smiles immediately na okay, sabi nila, okay, we might still have it in the bag. If we can get 2 dito sa ating eco, maybe we can get 5 dito sa ating gun buy. And 5 M4s para dito sa Furia. Utility, a bit low to say the least para naman dito sa ENCE. It's gonna be the opposite. And what a nice round galing kay Hades in that last one. Just pure annihilation dito sa side as soon as papasok niya. Guns blazing every headshot that he could get. And Madden, of course, chipping in with that 1 kill.
Pretty good art.
Oh, what a
classic
pass!
art indeed, pero not gonna go for the transfer. Sayang naman yung Hades almost gets taken down. What a nade coming in. Pero not gonna land at all kahit sa sino man member ng ENCE dito. 4v4 tayo still on Hades. He's gonna timing there. Not gonna expect Hades to be pushing through that wall of smoke. Pero Yuri, oh my god, this is Yuri. This is what we want to see from Yuri, man. Yuri already fragging hard, mga kaibigan, on the A side. Recovering with 2 kills on his lonesome. 2v3 situation tayo still dito. And Yuri, he could be good for another one pag hindi in-expect ni Snax nung angle na to. But Snax, oh my god, this guy again still with the sneaky beaky, mga kaibigan, and is just gonna be snappy, giving away his position. Actually, both of them running in hard dito sa may lower bomb site natin, not even gonna hide the fact that both of them are gonna be here. Good plant already para dito kay Snappy and Snax, taking advantage of his position behind the silo. Gonna reveal his position with the Galil. I mean, it's a 35 bullet gun for sure, pero it's not gonna get some shots. Oo, pero tamang tapis lang tayo, and both headshots being hit by the ENCE, mga kaibigan. Si Yuri na lang natitira, but this is Yuri. And Yuri, so far, mga kaibigan, he has been online para sa may side ng Furia dito. 1v2 situation, wala siyang kid, but he needs to be fast. But his stats, oh my god! He almost takes that.
Oh, the bait!
Nice the bait! Oh my god, di natin expect na ganun ka-deep yung angle na yung door na yun, pare, for Snax to fit there and not expect Snax to be sitting there. So beautifully done. Snax always with the big brains, pare.
Yeah. It's kind of reminding me, of a basketball reference. Mga gets kind of sana ng chat. Yung si Michael Jordan when he was playing for the Wizards. And, he's quite old, even the GOAT. But even the GOAT, man, he can really still make stuff happen. And para naman dito kay Stacks, just because he's a bit of age does not mean he is not as deadly as he was back then in the VP days. And grabe naman ng ENCE dito. They are just as deadly with this push, but drop! Gets the drop.
Yeah, he's gonna get one. I mean, good for one shot for the Eagle, and that's gonna be the value he would want if he's the one anchoring down yung rush na yun, no? Or wants to wait the immediate rush coming from Snappy. Oh no, he gets headshot immediately by K-Serato rito. But nevertheless, they make it rito, and oh my, Art gonna overextend. I mean, he's not really expecting his positioning dito, but Snax, that's gonna be Yuri with the AK, and Yuri, look at this, gonna go for the free fire. Almost takes down eto si Diha. Oh, and Safi, just in time. Sumaw siya dito, mga kaibigan. It's a 2v1 para kay Diha, pero Diha, again, this is the god that you would want to be alive. And Diha, oh, Safi at range with the CZ. What an eco. Furia converting another round behind that beautiful eco buy.
Oh, and it all started with that one frag. Galigate drop onto Madden right here, trying to go for the NC. Grabe naman, a bit too reckless. Galing dito kay ENCE, not gonna lie, Snappy. I think it's kind of reckless to get caught dito sa may ramp area natin, and he knows that they should have not lost that round considering that Snax had the other side on 7 HP. So close para dito sa ENCE to just close out the round and make it another streak para sa kanilang T side, but Furia finally gets something on the board, plus yung kanilang economy is gonna give a big boost, and now Sappy meron siyang AWP, and we are gonna see more outside control galing dito sa Furia.
Yup, pero eto naman, no, sa may loob naman, kagulo tayo rito. Actually, tons of utilities and flashes raining in dito sa may loob natin. And also 3 wall of smokes coming in sa may outside position. So, it's just gonna be Art getting neutralized. Yuri again with the frag. I mean, Yuri has been unstoppable ever since kanina pa, mga kaibigan. And Safi with the AWP is still not gonna find any frag at all, no? He's gonna be staying in dito sa may, I think he's playing on the trophy room kasama ni Drop. They're playing in crossfire dito sa may trophy room. So tons of information already being gained by Furia. Tons of grounds being gained para sa may Furia dito sa may B-RAM position natin. And they know heavily, even K-Serato, he knows heavily na this is gonna be a lower bomb site hit, knowing na hawak nila yung trophy room. And look at this, K-Serato, oh, he just gets one, but immediately gets traded by Snappy. Beautifully done. 3v4 situation tayo rito. And Snappy, he's gonna force some rotations to be coming in. Although nasa kanya yung bomba rito, I think he's just gonna tap and go for the pick. Oh no, he's actually committing. And Art, oh my god, pulls down mouse 1, pero not, he's gonna fail to actually defend yung site at all. Oh my god, awkward moments. He fails to cover for Snappy. That could have been a free frag para sa kanya. Pero yan, mga butas dito mga kaibigan. And again, Art! Oh, not gonna hit the headshot. Safi with the CC. Pulls out the secondary. He can go for the spray down. Running gun. 1v1 para kay Hades. Kay Safi, I mean.
Oh, how
it's
fast.
so quick, pare. My God, Safi is then online on nuke with the op. And this is what you want from your main opper, pare. To explode like this early into this first half.
Man, these younger oppers, bro, they're gonna give me a heart attack kung gaano sila kabilis on that weapon, bro. Remember when we just used to hold angles with the AWP, but the future is now old, man. And ito na nga, Safi just pushing in. What a play from the star opera galing dito sa Furia, and this is what I want galing dito sa Furia. A bit more fight, a bit more bite sa kanilang side, and ENCE, unfortunately, they have to concede that round after a really stellar play from the opera. Pero ENCE, they're not stopping actually.
Kasi in a split second mga kaibigan, we are left with the 2v2 situation. Oh my God, and yun na nga, Snappy gets one. Oh, what? Why'd you put the knee, bro? Oh my God.
Man, that was so good. At the internet clipped out. And ayun na nga. I did see it on FB. It did drop a bit. Pero yun na nga. Jesus. ENCE with the curveball dito sa ating game. I mean, if everything else fails, no, para dito sa ENCE, why not go back to all reliable, pare? That A push that we all know galing dito sa ENCE. The smokes, the flashes, the nades were perfect galing sa side nila, and that's just how well executed yung kanilang A push dito. And ENCE already 4 points dito sa ating T side. Then at this point, if matalo pa nga yung ENCE dito, I think they're gonna be fine. But knowing ENCE, they're gonna want more, especially dito sa half.
Ay, nako. Safi, he needs to get online. I mean, he's online though, pero he needs more. You would want big things to be coming out para dito kay Safi. Pero what a change of pace. Yeah, what a change of pace though coming in para dito sa may side ng ENCE, no, with that gulat factor. I mean, yun nga, Snappy making a statement na hindi lang kayo or hindi lang Brazilian CS ang kaya mang gulat dito with the rush, with the Mac 10s. I mean, again, upper bomb side with that. See, it was perfect, pare, no, yung entry ni Snappy dito at the back of those beautiful flashes, molly plays, the smoke isolation sa may mini garage natin. It was perfect hit coming in. I mean, it was a bloodbath, yes. It was a bloodbath doon sa may loob ng A site natin, pero that's part of the plan. Diba? That's how you would picture everything on A site when you've gone for the rush. It's gonna be a war zone. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Pero again, these are rifles and you have SMGs, and this is the best chance, this is the best chance you can get against rifles. Playing it close, playing the CQB, and going for the running gun supremacy. So, beautifully done by ENCE. I mean, knowing their strengths with the guns, and again, the surprise factor coming into that round. So, 42 na tayo dito, and the off is actually gonna get recovered by Hades. So, Furia, man, look at the buy coming in for Furia. It's just gonna be 250 is coming into play dito, and gonna be invested para sa may side ng Furia. 3 USPs lang tayo and double flashes by drop, and ginamit nila nga isa ron, I think, for immediate control. And ENCE, because after going for a rush, knowing na walang pera yung Furia dito, and they're just gonna go for the eco, o baka makalason ng Furia dito. Again, the second flash being used by drop. Magpe-play slow lang tayo dito, pero Hades, oh my God, just in time, leaves the angle, mga kaibigan. Good morning by Snappy, and again, Snappy with the SMG for sure is gonna be the first point of contact para dito sa may side ng ENCE. And ito na nga, look at him just ignoring the fact na everyone is playing here in the smoke. Another need. Oh, gonna take out Safi. Down squad indeed coming in para kay Snappy, but you still want them to extend yun na nga. 10 in play, guess the frag, easy money, and it's just gonna be Art trying to get lucky na maka-knife siya dito. I mean, who knows, baka mamaya makapag-knife siya, it would be 1-5 and could be the AW para kay Safi. If you are Furia, you would always want that AW to Safi, no? Lalo kung he's hitting insane shots like that kanina on the 1v1 retake. But ENCE, this is gonna be a good boost in their economy. Stay with pati man na even Snappy, he knows na this could be a possibility na naghihintay lang si Art dito sa may vents, sa may baba ng vents waiting for anyone to be going down the vent and for the punish, but ENCE is too smart for that. They're just gonna go for the save, keep this economy alive. Even a Frank the Snacks in his name, and 5-2 na tayo on T side para sa may side ng ENCE.
I mean, I like the attempt galing dito sa side ng Furia. I mean, the smoke right in front of the outside entrance. And, you know, with the USPs, they have the same advantage as the M4A1S. No tracers, so trying to spam through the smoke. Smart idea, pero it's not really smart to really spam through the smoke, especially pag may AKs or MAC-10s ang kabilang side. So they are not gonna be scared of just spamming on through and trying to see if they can get lucky with the headshot. And ayun na nga, hindi naging lucky dito ang Furia, and maybe another timeout para sa side nila because so far, this D side has been a somewhat of a disaster para dito sa Furia, no? Kasi nakalima na dito yung ENCE. That means they passed beyond the threshold, no, of yung kailangan mo talaga maglaro ng sobrang perfect dito. They can afford some mistakes na dito sa ating second half. And ENCE, if they can get more of a lead dito, then CT side is gonna be way easier para sa side nila.
Yo, and Hades, go with the aggressive pick, pero okay.
He got valved.
Pre, sumara yung
Spaghetti
pinto
coding.
automatically. Oh my God.
Inurong siya ng pintuben.
Exactly. I mean, he opened at the wrong... Feeling ko kasabay nung... I don't know what happened to that mechanic. I mean, the door opened inwards dun sa kanyang position without someone on the other side, pare.
Physics,
How did
man.
that happen? Yeah, physics, man.
Physics.
Come on, what's wrong with you, bro? That could have been a good pick para kay Hades, no? But nevertheless, si Diaz still on the outside. Making sure no one is playing here on the secret position, and he's not gonna see anyone but Snappy. Ito na nga, forcing reaction sila sa may side, and 3 people from Furia are actually here waiting for the hit to be coming in. Pero I don't think hit is gonna be coming in soon enough para sa may side ng ENCE. Look at them, just playing it so far back dito, waiting for someone to push or waiting some reactions to be made para sa may side ng Furia and Madden. Making noise at the ladder. I think kind of faking naman nagmamamba out na sila rito. But Diha, look at the position.
Ooh, he's gonna go for the late push, no? Pag na-push na sila dito sa A, so he's gonna serve as another threat. Papasok dito sa side, so it is actually gonna be a B-side take. What a pivot galing dito sa ENCE.
Pero mag-isa lang si Drop dito, pare. And eto na nga,
no,
Drop needs to go big. Drop needs to go big, pare. Oh, good cover by Safi with the op. This is what you want.
Oh,
Pero no, it's just a massacre on the B side. This is a sick crossfire though. I mean, unlikely crossfire, pero nevertheless, it works, pare. Para sa side of Furia. Snap gets one. Almost gets the second. Could have been a good recovery. And now Hades, yup, surprise, surprise.
Yun lang. What a pivot galing dito sa side ng ENCE considering yung positioning dito ng Furia sa A side. I thought they were in too deep para makatulong dito sa B side, but apparently Safi and Drop are all they need in terms of a B defense dito. Safi opening the door at just at the right time bago maswarm ang kanyang teammate dito, and even Drop getting the kill. What a good reaction galing dito sa Furia.
Oh, Safi with a change of pace. Aggression coming in para sa kanya, but is he gonna get this? Not at all, and easily punished by Diha, pare, and si Art na lang ang natitira down. Pero, yup, not gonna expect Art to be playing it that close. Even go for the second. Oh my God, Art is insane with the aggression. Sabi niya ay Safi, that's how you play it, bro. That's how you play it aggressively, and 3v4 tayo. Although, very winnable pa rin tayo para sa may side ng ENCE, but K-Serrato was there for the shot, and that's the bomb. That's the C4, pare. Hawak na ni K-Serrato yung C4 dito, so it needs to be insane frags para sa ENCE to actually take this back. Art, he didn't go for the peak. Oh, pero kind of a whiff. Surprisingly, it was Snacks, pare, and oh, you can't off-guard Snacks, pare. Snacks with the headshot, Fury, and Madden, he gets the bomb. It's away from K-Serrato. And alam din ni K-Serrato na hindi na kayang habulin to because Madden could easily be waiting for him to drop down the vents. Now both of them is gonna be here on the lower bomb side. Actually, it's only Madden. So relying Snacks dito, it has to be Madden with the frag. Pero yun na nga, he's gonna get off guard. Naku po, why?
Oh no, but Snacks, it is not planted for him. It is nasa likod ng Zylo.
Bro, it's a 10-second defuse.
Oh, push it in! Oh my God, Snacks, you're taking so long. Yun lang. Ay. Snacks, man, I did not think he thought na, you know, the defuse kit would be a factor dito sa ating round. Pero Art na naman dito sa outside, weaving and bobbing between the smokes. Yun talaga, that is his forte. Grabe. Playing the most unpredictable game dito sa outside, making ENCE think kung saan talaga magagaling ang Furia defense and how are they gonna be set up dito. Snacks with a good attempt. However, a bit too antsy galing sa kanya dito sa outside, and para naman kay Madden, I think he could have timed that a bit better, no? Dito sa B side, or even played towards dito sa may ramp area, knowing na nag-rotate si Snacks, but so much can happen in just a small amount of time. And a good attempt galing dito kay ENCE, but a way better retake galing sa Furia.
Hindi ba alam ni Madden? I mean, well, knowing that given na he doesn't have any info kung saan nanggagaling si Drop, no? He should have still considered, no, na pwedeng galing sa B-Ram si Drop, or he's not playing anyway close to kay Serato, no? Doon sa may bench side natin, but yep. I mean, almost a chance para kay Snacks. Sayang, it took him so long. It's not gonna be enough. Pero eto, another A-rush coming in kay Serato. Again, good smoke coming in para sa kanya. And man, this guy is just firing. It also delivers 3 headshot agad coming in para kay Serato. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, is again gonna be Furia with 4 man alive. And Diha, okay, gets the first headshot. And it's kind of pretty healthy pa rin, no? Still kind of pretty healthy. Dito, 1v3 and no heaven pick coming in whatsoever because, yep, good angle by Art indeed. Getting capitalized, pero that was okay Serato, man. He just smoked out yung molly dito sa may hut and pretty much just fragged out every single one of them.
Yep, and I think, yeah, the molly that was supposed to drag out itong kay Serato sa taas ng hut, but all of a sudden it actually made a one-way para sa kanya. Sobrang beneficial. This bobbing and weaving once again through the smoke, parang si RT to sa outside, and really just making it an easy time para sa kanya with the help of the smoke up top to give him additional cover. And it was all him dun sa round na yun, but ENCE gonna go fast once again.
Pero Yuri, actually sa Yuri, it's Serato na naman. Pero man, doing this 2 times in a row, and it's just Furia ready for this rush to be coming in. They're always ready for the hit. I mean, look at these 3-man, pare. It's already 3 people from Furia already on the A side. Just kay Serato was sitting on silo, nasa taas etong si Yuri, and even a heaven coverage coming up from Safi, and it has been a hell of a hole coming in. Even the push pala dito sa may smoke. So 4 people were there already. Art also coming in from the outside, immediately pushed through the smoke doon sa may mini garage natin. So there were 4 people all in all para sa may Furia doon sa may upper bomb site natin. And ENCE just reinforcing the issue with the gun round.
Definitely. And ENCE having to use the Tech 9s once again. Art? Oh no, Art. Nabiktima pa nga ng 5 Tech 9 dito sa labas, and it is gonna be the M4 recovered by Snappy, and bad news para dito sa Furia. They have a rifle, pero tignan mo naman, multiple points, pero drop. Gets the 2K. Oh, to the Tech 9s!
Man, with the dunk squad. He just got the better. Yeah, he just get the AWP and wala siyang armor though to work with. And drop, yeah, he has the best angle, pare. I mean, unless Hades goes for the hard check, pare. Unless Hades goes for the hard check, which is hard check.
Just a half check, man. These half checks gotta stop, bro.
I mean, Hades is quick on the AWP, pare. So if he had gone for the full check, for sure that would have been a full scope or no scope even. But drop, man, look at that sick headshots coming in para sa kanya. Yeah, first bullet even whiffing para kay drop, but recovers just in time for the headshot. So man, Furia on the city side already getting 7 and taking the lead against ENCE. If you're an ENCE, man, you get 5, that's already good. Pero as much as possible, you still have 3 rounds remaining, and you would want to get at least 6.
What a
if you're ENCE. Oh, pero hindi nila expect to coming in from Art, para this has been the first time na ginamit ni Art to. And you know, he's gonna pull the trigger, he's gonna get revealed immediately, and he's not gonna go for any frags at all. So not so much value being done, no? Or I mean, not so much value being capitalized by Art sa may position niya. But now he's gonna go for the rare position. Art now is gonna go out dito, even drops the smoke para dito sa kampi niya, para kay Serato to actually have a more sustain dito sa may A-ram, dito sa may A position natin.
I'm surprised that hindi yun spinam ni Madden, considering that it was a smoke drop.
Yup, and binasag pa yung vent.
Yeah.
That was the doorbell though. Wait, there's Snappy. timing. Kiserato, oh no, and he's staring. He is staring in the face of Snappy, pare. Pero Kiserato, he's highly aware and kailangan niya mag-reposition. And just in time, would he make it? So may fake bets natin. Good flash coming in. And eto na guys, Kiserato. Oh my god, no trade gonna be coming in.
Timing,
Kiserato
man.
and Snacks even us cover dito sa may meaning ka siya. Pero yun na nga, it's gonna be both of them. Look at this.
What?
Oh, it's just art and drop and art and drop. And mag-isa na lang si Diha dito, pare. What was that from art and drop? It's the perfect bait and switch. Oh my god. Diha, what would you do? 20 seconds remaining on the clock, and alam niya na Art has this control. And well, Art, he doesn't need to do anything at all. He just needs to hold the cross. Diha, yep, the off guard. I mean, it was a good round. 3 quick frags, actually 2 quick frags coming in on the side of ENCE, pero Art is just insane. Umakyat na siya ng ladder, para he just went up the vents, straight up, going for the frag, serving himself as the bait and drop. Look at him, raining down tears from heaven. And how can Art do this time and time again? And he's sitting on 100 HP. Hindi mo na siya
Grabe.
nabawasan.
I mean, if kalaban mo talaga si Art, expect the unexpected, and the most unexpected play happened dito sa A side. I mean, I really thought that was gonna go to the side of ENCE, pero yun na nga, some really good coverage from both sides. Such good teamwork between yung dalawang members dito ng Furia. And that was just masterfully played. Galing sa side ng Furia dito, no? Getting all the kills dito sa side while everyone is distracted. I mean, as soon as nakakuha na ng kill dito si Art dito sa may fence, medyo nagpanic yata yung ENCE, and they started trying to get a play towards itong vent side natin, but did not expect si Drop to actually go out into my heaven side. There was only one person guarding it, and the one person guarding it unfortunately got shot in the head. And ano yun lang.
Oh, Pwesa? Okay, I thought it's gonna be another rush coming in for Snacks with the AK-47. But Hades, look at him. Getting the SG, getting the Krieg. I mean, this is the anti-AWP, pare. I mean, one tap at range with the scope. And still Art, gonna be spamming through the smoke. Not gonna get lucky though, pero sobrang deep naman the scope ngayon. Coming in para kay Art. Posing to get the control dito sa may lobby position natin. Even the need not gonna land para kay Madden. But Hades on the outside, trying to punish any pick that's gonna be coming in from Safi. Dito sa may garage natin, pero no pick is gonna be coming in because he's gonna take. Oh my god, isn't it that on his head? Art already gets almost gets taken down by Snacks doon, but yep, again, the AWP advantage, pare. Look at this. Solo hold on the outside para dito kay Sapi. The fact that he's wielding an AWP here on the outside means that he has the whole coverage of the outside push coming in. So they could easily stack 3 or 2 people in this A, then 2 guys on the B ramp. Which is that what is happening against Sapi na naman. But Drop, kind of missing the headshots. Diha, good punish coming in para sa kanya. But Drop, he's gonna go for this. Oh, pero still whipping the shots. 15 bullets remaining na para sa kanya, and he's realizing his mistakes. And no po, tumalong mga kaibigan. That's gonna be 2 rifles in play. Para dito, all of S already has rifles in hand. Pero this is Kiserato. Again, this guy, with the discipline even, and this could easily be frags para sa kanya. Pero how long will you wait? Oh, and here's the second shot. Will be coming in Snappy with the punish para si Yuri. He takes down Hades. That's gonna be the lurkers for you. Diha with the AWP. Although 2v1 to, Yuri still winnable so far. He has been doing great. He has been doing good for his team. Pero ang ganda ng pwesto ni Snappy dito. He's on top of the silo, and Yuri is expecting this position. Snappy is gonna go for right position for sure. And Diha, yup, easily frag para sa kanya. And what a force buy coming in para dito sa may side ng ENCE. And man, that is what they need. Getting the 6, getting a 96 dito is more than good enough if you are ENCE. Pero they're even highly poised to take an 8-7 half.
I mean, this is what I like about ENCE. Kaya nga, ito sinasabi ko that ENCE is one of my favorite teams. Kasi minsan talaga, napapansin mo with Furia, when it comes to their fast gameplay, it does slow down sometimes. ENCE, they don't know how to slow down, man. They just redirect yung aggression nila dun sa kabilang side ng map, and they really just are so reliant on those bursts, and they are so damn good pagdating nga sa mga burst plays nila. And A-ramp, unfortunately, just got swarmed despite them getting all the kills. Diha with a really nice shot dun sa upper. And ENCE, man, just a full takeover para sa kanila dito sa site. I'm impressed that it happened in such a fast fashion.
Was that a mistake, man? Yung ginawa ni Kiserato? I mean, do you think he should have pulled the trigger immediately for the easy 2K?
Yeah, pero no. At the same time, parang meron na siyang nakikita na play dun sa moment na yun. He could have gotten the 2K and just left to the last guy na lang kung ano mangyayari dun sa Raptors. Pero, yeah, I think it's a bit too late on the trigger considering pwede sana matrap yung bomba dun.
Oh, pero si Safi, he gets tricked immediately by Hades. Hades know what play is gonna happen. And eto na nga, look at this guy. Rushing in, he's immediately, exactly, rushing in with the off. I mean, this guy is insane. He's playing DS role. Good Molly. That's gonna shut down any push that's gonna be coming in. Pero again, kay Serato na naman with the trigger disciple, mga kaibigan. Oh, Hades na naman. Man, look at Hades' balls, pare. He's just peeking every damn angle single-handedly. Wala man lang siya backup dito. Snacks, waiting for the push to be coming in. And what a headshot. And it's gonna bite you back. Kasi pre, kay Serato already had the jump on Snacks. And the fact na hindi pwede si Snacks. Snacks even gonna go for both of them. Oh no! That's not good for you. Oh my god, kay Serato would be scratching his head, pare. Just it's gonna bite him back, obviously, thinking na what if I had killed Snacks, pare. Snacks, good for 2 dahil hindi pinatay ni kay Serato. Oh no, it's just a wrong decision making in two consecutive rows, mga kaibigan. Kay Serato, I mean, you would want, na you would understand, no? Or magigets mo kung bakit hindi niya pinupul agad yung trigger. He was going for the big plays. He was waiting for more information. He was waiting for something more because they need the big plays 3v5 eh. Pero, I don't know, it's just, Snacks better? Big brain, hello?
Yeah, I mean, Snacks having a hell of a game dito sa ating game number 2, no? 18 and 10 para sa kanya, leading the charge para dito sa ENCE, and see the replay. Man, grabe. That door play just wowed me, to be honest, kasi grabe talaga yung bait and switch, and kagaya nga ng sinabi ko dito kay Snacks, I mean, once you have the magic, no, of that being that good at baiting and being that good at lurking, I mean, it doesn't really go away para sa kanya, and this nuke game is really proving why. And nakikita ko nga siya dito, he's more comfortable nga dito sa ating nuke map, no? Kasi, it's not Vertigo where it's an entirely new layout na kailangan aralin dito ni Snacks. It's actually, yeah, I mean, he just has to focus on nuke. I think, pati nung nasa time nila dun sa Anonymous, no? From what I remember, hindi talaga sila particularly good dun nga sa mga newer maps natin. So, yung permaban nga nila is yung Vertigo and yung Ancient. So, yeah, I mean, Snacks 1,000 times more comfortable dito sa ating game. Furia looking like the opposite kasi nga, I mean, this man is just everywhere in this map.
And yun nga, no? I mean, you would really realize, pare, how good ENCE is this map. Why? Kasi for the first half, we have been witnessing greatness para dito sa Furia, the read, the crossfires, and yun nga, no, yung ginawa ni Art tsaka ni Drop na bait and switch, it was perfect. Sobrang daming good plays, sobrang daming read coming in para sa may side ng Furia. They were winning insane rounds. Pero still, look at the scoreline. It's 8-7. Diba? It's 8-7 even behind how good Furia is playing on City side, pare. And I really can't imagine, I mean, watching the highlights and thinking the big plays that came out para sa Furia, you really can't imagine it will all go down to 8-7 in the first half. And, well, I mean, ano ba? On City kasi, it's actually Sphinx kasi for me it's actually Sphinx who is the force dito sa may side ng ENCE on City side nuke eh. I mean, the way he's playing on the ace, he's flex, di ba? He's flexible. You could call him an expendable. You can call him an expendable kasi the way he plays aggro, he plays passive, he gets multifrag, di ba? And ano ba, kahit mamatay siya, the rest of the squad could work behind the information na nag-gain ni Sphinx dito. But now that wala si Sphinx dito, I don't really know who would play his role as the rotator. I mean, yes, Snappy for sure is the rotator, pero Sphinx could anchor down any site na pupuntahan niya rito with the early rotations, no? So on the City side, if Furia would actually hit insane shots, no? I mean, yung duo ni Kay Serato and ni Yuri dito, if these guys would get the entries they need, if Kay Serato would get the perfect lurks, taking down 2, taking down 1, and taking advantage, capitalizing sa makukuha nilang information, for sure Furia would have an even chance, or well, could be more than even chance in taking rounds against ENCE, no? But if ENCE with this good run, no, I mean, getting that 8-7 in the first half, for sure, if they get this good run going, and again, who knows, baka makuha pa nila yung pistol 2 rounds in a row dito sa may second half natin. This can just be, I don't know, a chance of getting a real chance of getting the 2-0 sweep against Furia, no? But again, man, this is Furia on T side. And we've always seen I think it's kind of 100% win rate on T side pistol sila, no?
Yep. And this is just gonna be a test kung gaano talaga kagaling yung T-side pistols dito ng Furia. And will the magic still be on para sa side nila? I mean, your pistol round streak nila has finally been broken, pero yung T-side streak nila is still alive dito. So, will the Furia go aggressive and go in and just fight everyone each side, or is ENCE just gonna prevent that from happening? Madden with the duelist.
Oh my God, Snax playing it close, pare. He wants to shut down this push even before he comes in, mga kaibigan. Eto na si Snax. Gonna dodge the flash. Open the dodge. The shot. The season in guys. Sapi still good for 2 para kanila mga kaibigan. And is gonna get pushed in the smoke and go for the punish.
Oh!
The back of the head, mga kaibigan. 2v2 situation tayo rito. And Sapi ng HP nila siya rito. And Jace Serrano, on the other hand, is gonna be fighting without an armor 1v2 para kay Diha. And this guy is capable, pare. No kit in hand, pero he's got tons of time. Oh! What a flick! And oh my God! Diha is insane! Diha, man, magnetizing the heads. Oh my God! What the?
Oh my God! And just like that, you can call Diha Thanos kasi yung stake dito sa T-side ng pistol round ng Furia has just been annihilated by the Polish Terminator himself. Diha! What a beast of a player, and that really hyped up yung team, man. I mean, everyone is happy. Snappy is really
Snappy
hyped.
standing up.
That's really good para kay Snax. I mean, he had the play dito sa tour. Hindi nangyari. And despite that, nanalo pa rin sila dun sa round.
Madden is gonna be holding up the mouse one. He takes down 2.
Jeez.
And ito nga, it's gonna be the shotdown of the century. And ito nga, Yuri. And man, look at that. It's just all of ENCE running down etong buong Furia natin. And that's a force buy. Oh no, Furia could be giving away a 3-0 lead. Oh no.
Ay. This could happen. I mean, half buy para dito sa next round for the side of Furia. I mean, they can still make damage happen dito sa ating round. Art having to decide to go force itong armor just to try to live a bit more dito sa kanyang NP. Pero ENCE.
Ito na naman, Diha is gonna get flashed out, mga kaibigan, but no entry is gonna be coming in. Direkta lang sa baba. Ito si Art, I mean, and just go for the fast drop. Oh my God! Sabi niya kay Art, hindi lang ka marunong mag-ipin, hindi tayo mag-get 3 headshots with that. This may trophy room. Snax just punishes him and could go easily for the defuse. Yuri na lang mag-isa rito with the Deagle and even a 4. Snappy with the BM. Woo! So hot. And now that's gonna be tons of cash in Snappy's pocket, mga kaibigan. 3 kills, 600 times 3, that's 800 in his pocket with the 300, with the Tech 9. And man, he's just got tons of cash para sa AWP dito ni Hades.
Yup, and so much money para sa kanya dito sa ating round, and it is just making ENCE more and more hype dito. You cannot see it on Diha's face because he has the same face anytime, at any day, at any activity that he does. Pero you can see that ENCE, the hype rounds are really making their confidence higher dito, and they want to go for the aggro picks.
Naku, pero mukhang fast beating ka na to, Snappy, realizing the danger, throws mo immediately for the immediate stop, mga kaibigan. Pero eto na nga, mga mapipigilan yata yung rush na Furia dito, and they're gonna have second thoughts in going for the push sa may birang position natin. Because ENCE, yeah, for sure, they're gonna be adjusting heavily. Look at the positioning on the radar. 2 guys already on the outside. It's Diha and Hades, making sure no push is gonna be coming in. Hades is just gonna hold out the head para Madden. I love the initially play for Madden, and he gets the first strike. He needs back up, and ito na nga, the double assist again. The bait and switch coming in, but it's not yup, that's gonna take him down. Snax with the repeat, mga kaibigan, getting free fight immediately by drops, taking it back into a 3v2 situation. But Hades, he's gonna drop down from heaven dito sa may silo position natin, making sure na if they're gonna go push dito sa may A side natin, it's gonna be an early access para kay Hades dito sa may silo position. But Casey Rato, he's here in the B-ramp position, and yeah, taking advantage of the grounds gained kanina pa nung nirush nila si Snappy dito sa may B-ramp. So as Snappy, yup, he have his ways of recovering the round, going for the pushes, making information, gaining grounds para sa may side ng ENCE, but he's gonna go on the other side of the map. Now that's gonna be the door bait indeed. Yep, that's gonna be the smokes. That's gonna be the molly para sa may side ng Furia, and now that's gonna be the whole B side. Hades going for the opening of the door, pero waiting pa siya ng peak, waiting for an overextension to be coming in sa may side ng Furia, pero I don't think he's gonna get any peak whatsoever. Furia is too smart to overextend for this, but it's a 3v3 situation. Drop with 6 HP remaining, and that's gonna be what? It was even snaps perfectly, and again, it's just the timing hitting perfectly para sa may side ng ENCE, and just like every single one peaks. And oh my god, perfect bait and switch setup being utilized by the whole ENCE on every damn occasion.
Yes, man, they are just so good in the teamwork at parang may body system nga sila dito sa game natin with Snacks and Madden leading the charge with the aggression dito sa lobby. I mean, despite it making a 3v3, no, damage has been done to the side of Furia and the rotations are so easy para dito sa mga CTs. And Furia, ayun lang, nabigla sila doon.
Actually, Kisrano is gonna be pushed in dito kay Snacks, pero yun nga, Snacks is gonna fall down. This is my events natin, making sure na he has a safe haven to go for the reload. Yuri so early in the plan. Actually, so early. Dito sa may mini garage natin, he could easily punish si Madden who will go for the reload. Actually, Madden was so aware. Madden even gets a prank kay Yuri.
Madden needs to leave.
Yeah, Madden needs to leave indeed, pero mas Niha is gonna be coming in on the anchor. Pero si Madden pa rin yung nabubuhay dito. And he's gonna but with one bullet in the bag, that's not gonna be enough. Snacks still alive. Oh, he takes down Art. Go for the flick anyways. Takes down 2. In the process, mag-isa na lang si Safi dito. He has the bomb in hand, and he could easily clutch this 1v3. Goes for the flick, gets the headshot, picks it up, and Hades through the smoke. What? Oh my god. Pero nevertheless, Madden, he's the one in the open. He's the most vulnerable, and he still gets good for 2. Madden is so good at this game, at this map, and the game sense on this guy. Grabe pare, sobrang init ni Madden.
Jesus, man. And Madden finally gets his revenge after all those failed rounds dito sa T side, and he is now slowly climbing his way up dito sa ating scoreboard, even passing itong si Hades. And dito na nga, 5 rounds in a row para dito sa ENCE, and they're only 4 rounds away from touching itong Grand Finals with a 2-0 sweep. And
but it was Art decapitating si Dia dito, pero si Madden pa rin nandito sa labas supporting Hades dito, and it's gonna be all 4 of Furia members actually here the outside, pero wala smoke. No smoke. He's putting yung cross. Yung mismo coming in indeed. Look at the smoke, and Hades is missing some easy shots, but Madden is here to recover anyways. Sabi ni Madden, okay lang bro, I'm gonna pick up the pieces for you. And now look at the guns, the 2 rifles brought into display para sa beside of Furia is actually gonna get taken down, pero si Madden na naman is the one re-aggressing, getting position on the outside with the A1S. Pero yun na nga, good recovery by Safi though. Nakuha niya yung A1S dito. Hindi however that overextending, and now they could work with a rifle. 3v4 situation, a minute remaining on the clock. Still very winnable pa rin to para sa may side ng Furia. It has been 5 rounds straight para sa may ENCE, and Hades, he needs to hit some shots. Hindi siya tumatama. No, he wants to hit the hard shots. Not gonna hit the easy shots para dito kay Hades. Pero shots like that is gonna be easy for this guy. Holding down the angle, waiting for the cross to be coming in. Wala nang utility para gamitin yung Furia dito to get the cross. It just needs to be for Hades naman. Again, he doesn't want the easy shots. He wants the hard shots, pero 2 people are gonna get faced with that. Pero yun na nga, AWP, I think Fury is gonna recover yung AWP dito. Pero what value could he just get with the AWP? Another good flash coming in by Madden. It's gonna force some reaction para sa Fury. 20 seconds remaining, they need to make some decision. And alam ni Madden, actually alam ni Snappy.
What an early rotation.
It could easily be a B hit coming in, and the molly.
Wow.
This guy is so good. Kisirato disrespecting the molly, and that's what you get for disrespecting the molly. Yuri, for sure, is now gonna save this AWP. Again, the value on this AWP that you can get if you give this to Safi. Pero man, ENCE already with 6 straight rounds.
Dude, it's like ENCE is operating on one brain lang dito sa ating map. You saw how Hades and Madden played itong outside. I don't think there was much word said between yung 2 players natin dito, pero tignan mo talaga. I mean, Hades, you could miss, but Madden is on the outside, and napaka-fluid ng positioning nila dito. They're just moving around trying to reposition kung paano nila may exploit ang Furia dito.
Oh, did he just get CSGO? Oh, he fired in between! He fired in between those 2 players.
In between the targets. It happens, man. Pero Madden's there naman. He's got you, brother.
Oh my god, and ito sinasabi ko pare, ENCE on the city side. Just imagine getting 7 on T side with the stand-in. it's gonna be a hell of a round, a hell of a half, a hell of a side dito sa may city nila. If you're playing this game, I mean, Snacks isn't even that big of a factor, although he's the one with 23 frags, no? I mean, ang nakikita natin dito is actually big plays coming in from Madden with the holds, and even Snappy, man, with the big brain. If you get Snacks and Snappy on the same team, pare, it's just gonna be hard. Two big brains working together dito sa may end side natin. And look at the smoke coming in. Cesarato, he wants to make some openings and still not gonna get it. Snacks, again, besting the Brazilian simple, mga kaibigan, and he's not even that good. Oh my God. I mean, for sure, arguably, Cesarato is better at rifling para dito kay Snacks, but Snacks just has the bigger brain, the bigger experience. Again, he's a veteran at this game for a reason. But Snacks, yep, he has gone too far. Go for the information and gets punished by Yuri. Pero yun na nga, again, another miss coming in by Hades. Pero nandun pa rin si Madden always to recover the frag. Yuri is gonna go for the smoke, pero he's not gonna find anyone actually. Dito sa may lower bomb site natin. And Safi with the EWP. No overextension. Yeah, they're kind of stuck dito sa may taas, pare. And, oh what? How did Hades know? Oh my God, it's just all of the people on the outside getting fragged out by ENCE and Yuri. It needs to be you, pare. It needs to be a 1v4 catch for you. Oh, pero still, this is doable. 1v2 para sa kanya, mga kaibigan. Immediate takes the 2. Hades waiting for the open. Oh, he gets stick in the process. Pero it's not good. They're not gonna take the defuse. Why are you not taking the defuse?
He wants to kill.
He wants to kill indeed, pero Hades, man, I mean, surprisingly, it was the AWP going for the cover, not the rifle, and well, it's Hades indeed.
Oh, man, pwede mo nang tawaging NBS, National Bookstore, itong Furia, men, kasi basado na ng ENCE lahat ng plays dito ng Furia, the early rotations, the everything. Hades hitting him with the no scope as well. And grabe naman, it just goes back to my point, no, in the beginning, dun sa round, I think that was round 20 or round 21 na it's like ENCE is operating on one brain lang dito sa mapa natin, and it's like no mistakes happen. Nagkakaroon nga ng mistakes, however, it gets covered really, really quickly. It's like yung sistema nila dito sa ENCE is really just unbreakable, and nakikita natin dito sa city side especially.
Yep. And magre-reflect talaga yung magre-reflect talaga yung sinasabi mo na ENCE is actually the best nuke team right now in this tournament, no? I mean, we're seeing on the city side how perfectly they're playing this, and pare, this is not Furia. I mean, well, it could easily be, it could just mean that ENCE is so good at shutting down, is coming in. Oh, actually slow down yata. It's just gonna be a slow play para sa kanila. Pero Art on the outside, look at this, gonna be the double pick. Actually, Yuri is the only one. Yuri is only gonna be the one who takes out Madden, pero Diha there to punish Art with the overextension, and kailangan na mag-mambout ni Yuri dito because no trade frag is gonna be coming in para sa kanya sa may outside. So he just needs to work with the team, especially with the even man count going for the push dito sa may T side natin. But look at this. Oh my God, this guy is just hunting for frags. Hindi mo na siya nag-hit. He's not even waiting for the pick to be coming in. It's not.
Oh, the bait.
Why you not check? Oh my God, what a bait indeed, and Snappy easily shuts them down with the ruler gaming, and even Snacks, man. Yeah, it's always Snacks with the big brain plays, pare. You don't even need to be the best rifler in this game, pare, to make that work. You just need to have the big brains like Snap to make Snacks to make these plays work. And this, as you said, pare, at some point in time, we were just holding angles with the AWP, pero it's just the new meta ngayon, pare, na the AWPs are the ones to go for the peak.
Yeah, and at this point, ENCE, they're just playing with their food dito sa ating game. And Furia, I mean, you can have Gandilos, you can have AKs, however, you need more than that to stop ENCE dito sa kanilang city side so far. And tignan mo naman yung pera. It's gonna take such an effort galing dito sa Furia para makabalik dito sa ating game. But no, Furia, it is possible, pero...
I mean, 7-14 yesterday, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but ENCE is just looking too solid dito sa ating game. It's not that nagsistruggle sila dito sa half minute. It's like they're taking every round with confidence dito.
Yeah, sobra. I mean, every damn play hits with finesse para sa side ng ENCE, no? And, yun nga I mean, ENCE, pare, ano ba yun? Parang if you're looking at how ENCE plays ngayon dito sa may city side natin, it's just like they're making it look like any play they do could just work out. diba? Any play they do could just easily work out as the whole team could as the whole team could easily adjust to everyone's mistakes.
ENCE is what Nico wished G2 was, basically. Yeah. I mean, they're so good at just playing around yung kanilang star players. And Sphinx was their star player before Snacks came in. And tignan mo naman, Snacks having the best supporting cast dito sa ating game.
Yeah,
25 and 40.
Oh my god, it's just
my god.
It's just a D-Han not seeing anyone goes for the enemy. Pero Yuri, okay, good headshot by Yuri. Good recovery para sa kanya. Pero Hades again whipping the shots. Hades the best offer this time. Oh, pero Madden, how? Oh my god. Madden, the timing. Oh, pero si Snappy, 1v1. Snappy, good edit right here, right now. He sees the platter. He knows he's the last guy. It's a 1v1 para kay Snappy. He has the kit. He has all the time in this work. Kakaplan na ng bomba rin mga kami. It's a duo and Yuri with the 3K. And that's gonna be their first round of this second half.
Yeah, pero tignan mo naman yung Brazilian crowd. They still believe with everything that they got dito sa ating game, Furia. Still well alive dito sa ating game. And is the Brazilian Magic still alive? Tignan mo naman, nagkatalikod na silang dalawa. And Madden, a bit confused yata si Drop why he was there in the first place. Snappy with a good attempt. Unfortunately, Yuri, it's a bit late, but he's finally here dito sa ating game. 15-9 Furia. They buy themselves one more point.
Oh, pero eto na naman ang Diha, man. He just wants to mow down dito sa may single door natin. Pero drop. Only the opening they need. Pero eto na nga. That's gonna be the resistance on the silent possession. And drop even. Oh my god. He just gets spammed through the wall with the nade from Snacks. Tank squad coming in. And even Snacks, look at this. He's gonna be hot. He's gonna be the one holding it out dito sa may silent position natin. I mean, look at this. Si Diha naman ngayon yun nandito. Playing in the vent side. And it is easy frag gonna be handed out. Easy frag. Again, not gonna pull a trigger with that bait. And it's just gonna be a shooting gallery para kay Hades dito, waiting for the frag to come in, and oh man, it's just ENCE giving away one round for the second half. Parang hindi ka na masakit yung pagkatalo ng Furia dito, but nevertheless, it was a perfect CT side para sa ENCE dito sa second half natin, pare.
And what a fitting way to end this game. The Polish trio with a great play dito sa A side. Tiha with the bait, Snacks with the damage, and Hades with the AWP. And grabe naman, just like what you see dito sa baba, it has been quite a bit before a Polish majority roster went into the final. Man, Virtus Pro, it has been such a long time before we've seen so many Polish players in the grand stage, in the grand final. And grabe talaga, Snacks. What a presence in the game and in real life. Jesus, man, he's actually like 6'4". Not gonna lie. Pero yun na nga, that is it para dito sa ENCE versus Furia. What a series. I mean, both teams
Look at the sportsmanship.
Yeah, sportsmanship. It's good, man. I mean, Snappy's he may talk some smack sometimes, pero he's not KDN level na, you know. He's gonna go all the way.
Taking it out of the game, bro. Taking it out of the game.
Taking it out of the game, you know. Maybe, you know, no entanglements behind the scenes para dito kay Snappy. He's a nice dude. He's one of the nicer Danes dito sa ating scene, that is for sure. Pero true. Di nga nagpo-post sa Twitter. True. Snappy only posts the wins. Uy, meron tayong interview. Rinig ba?
Oh, yeah.
Realistically, how hard is it to play with Snacks? How hard is it to implement a stand-in like this? Because you're making it look easy.
I mean, I think Snacks is making it very easy. He's doing his homework, and he's just he has so much experience. He doesn't get rattled at all. I think playing with Snacks is just an amazing experience for everyone, and I think he's enjoying it as well.
It looks like you're all enjoying it up there as well. But Furia, certainly not an easy team to beat. That Vertigo win, right? Very close, 16-14, a battle back and forth. How do you get a game plan together for a team like Furia?
I mean, I think us and Furia are like similar in the sense that we really like to play aggressive. I think it's some fun games. They won the last time. This time it was us. But I think playing Furia is just funny for the viewers, and it's also a fun game to play because there's just so much pace, so much rushing, and yeah, I respect the guys from Furia a lot.
Now talk to me as well about how much you've had to change up, because I know we spoke before and you said about Snacks kind of stepping in and taking a lot of Spinks' roles, but obviously there's other players on your team now stepping up and delivering the big numbers. So how much have you had to maneuver? What kind of things have you had to change to enable this?
I mean, I think in general we just have a very good system in place. So no matter who comes into the team, they will feel comfortable, especially in Spink's role, because he's like the lurker who has a bit more space. And then me, Madden, and Pavel is trying to create a lot of chaos on the map, forcing teams to make mistakes and pushing into whoever we have in that position, right? So I think it's a good position for Snacks to be in, and it's also his preferred position. So I think he goes good 1-for-1 with Spinks, and I think he showed it today. He played amazing on Nuke, right?
And whoever your opponent is, right, when it comes to the grand final, they probably want to avoid Nuke, I think, at this point.
Yeah, I don't think Cloud9 is going to make the same mistake as they did in at the major, right?
I love it. Snappy, congratulations. You've made it to the grand final. Give it up for ENCE!
What a guy. What a dude. Grabe naman. What a dude. I mean, these 5 players galing sa ENCE, man. This is why I keep coming back to this organization even after yung aftermath of the Alexi B, Sergey,
The Finnish roster,
the
pare.
Finnish roster, man. That was heartbreaking para sa akin, no? Kasi I was
Yes, exactly.
really deep into, the ENCE fandom nung time
Same.
na yun, and I was really supportive yung kanilang team. But
Even Alu.
yeah,
On ENCE, pare.
I mean, nung nag-join na nga si Sunny, I was like, let's not this. I'm gonna get out of here. Pero, ayun na nga, with this
Sa like
entirely...
7, no? Sayang sa like 7, no?
Oh, dude, I don't know where they are. Not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
exactly.
I mean,
They're actually missing on the scene.
Yung mga, I mean, Sergey's in military service. So, yeah,
There was one more, sino pa ba yung isang member
X7,
ng
Sergey,
ENCE? Like, the one second in command, eh.
Halu, Alexi B.
The last guy. I can't remember the last guy.
Yeah, I can't remember him as well. It's the
The one
buff
with the
dude,
glasses,
probably.
yeah. That was X7 may glasses.
Yeah, si X7 yung may classes. And yeah, I like this news roster, not gonna lie. I mean, kagaya nga na sinabi ko, this roster is built to support stars. And nakita naman natin, Snacks really rolling the time back and really proving why he still can hang with one of the best teams, the best Brazilian team period dito sa ating tournament, and he can still frag just like that. And kagaya nga ng sinabi ni Snappy, both teams kind of like the same with in terms of pace, and it just seemed like ENCE was faster dito sa ating games. It's not really them stopping anytime soon. They're always on gear number 5 or 6 dito sa ating game. And yeah, I mean, 2 hours and 17 minutes na series na 2-0. Pretty fast to say the least, except yung map 1. I mean,
Yeah,
map
well,
1 took a
it
while,
was
pero
pretty fast no second map.
yeah,
Sure.
it was a pretty fast 16-14. Yun yung masasabi namin. It ended way before 1 hour and 30 minutes. Pero yun na nga, a fast 2-0 to say the least, pero it definitely was close between these two teams up until a point dito sa Nuke. And yep, ENCE taking over dito sa ating IEM Dallas and making it into the grand finals with Snacks at the helm and ready and waiting kung sino man ang nasa ating other side of the semifinals bracket, which is going to be Cloud9 or Big. Both teams really performing out of their expectations dito sa IEM Dallas so far. So I'm excited to see what they have to offer dito sa ating next series. But that is it para sa amin dalawa ni Echo. Make sure to check out yung socials namin. This is pretty early, not gonna lie. Wala pang ilaw sa labas.
2 o'clock, hello?
2 o'clock,
2:20.
okay. So, I think we're gonna take a long break ba or tuloy?
Long
Okay.
break.
A bit of a long break
Yeah.
kasi we have to be on schedule, guys. We have to be on schedule. So, yep, check out yung socials namin. Sticky Frogcasts on Twitch and on Twitter. And para naman kay Echo, it's Echo Mael on Twitter and on Twitch. And yeah, that is it para sa amin dalawa. Nothing more to be said dito sa ating series. Congratulations, ENCE, for making it to the grand finals. That's a big dub. Galing sa kanila, and we are gonna see Cloud9 and Big duke it out in just a bit. Casted by, of course, Kenoit and Naufu, the late night or late morning duo. Hindi ko na alam ano tawag sa kanila at that point. Pero yeah, that is it para sa amin dalawa ni Echo. So, we'll see you tomorrow.